Play that funky music. Hi, Cal. Hello. The music is playing right. I think it starts slow or soft. Yep, okay, I can hear that. Chad, what do we think? The angel and devil on my shoulders. Can you not call us that, please? Hi, Rai. Hi, Maki. Bork. Hope you guys are having a good day. Cheese. So fucking bored. Aw, poor cow. No brunch bunch tonight? Vice was off visiting friends. Fluff is tired. The likelihood of getting all the beans together wasn't happening. It happens. We move forward. Hedgehog.
Oh,
beautiful
you're streaming.
bean.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I need to put myself on blue. I have been.
I was just stopping by some people before I went to bed.
Oh my goodness, sleepy bean. So cute and cozy.
We have a great stream.
Oh, thank you. And I did hug the hedgehog, Maki. I was ahead of you.
Oh, hey, Maki. What?
The cow is also not home. So many beans off into the great white yonder. Hi, Lil. Well, just fucking. Yo. Beans. Blah. It's like, oh, look, I'm showing you my beans. Fucking psych. Fucking grabs you, fucking flails. Get fucking grabbed. These things happen, Maki. Harder. I mean, what? It just reminded me of the fucking Rat Shaker game. Just harder. Cheese. Nom nom nom. Hear Eve out in the hallway. I go to bed early tonight to be less bored. Aww. But I can feel that vibe. There are some times where you just kind of give up. I am trying my best not to give up tonight, to have a good time, to hang out. Whether or not there are beans at my side, I will do my best to enjoy myself. What? I don't know why I'm gathering all the cheese. I just am. Good times. Yippee! Straight up kid on Christmas morning ass. Yippee! Much rather be home and on my pewter because all my little guy friends are in there. All my little gay friends. For a second I thought they had guy friends. Little guys. Gold dust, hear me coming through your speakers. Oh, let's be in chat form to hang out for an hour or so until I must go sleep. Yeah. Look at it go. It remembered my progress. No, 25 million whatevers. I didn't actually think it was going to remember my progress. I was just idly doing that. Echo dust, hear me coming through your speakers. Another hour in the wage cage before I am released to the world. Your shackles will be broken soon. You will be fucking unleashed upon this world like a blight, and they will be unable to stop you. I want to bite people but can't. Aw, poor cow. Sorry, a little crooked. Domestication has not worked out, so I will be returning to the woods and going feral. If you need me, try tossing me treats and At a certain point, furries just go feral, rip off their clothes, return to wild. Hello, Snowbush. How have I been? I've been good. I've been good. Swear I'm not insane. I'm working on another bug avatar even more complex than the last. Lilt, you have a problem. A bug-related problem. And it's not just existing. Imagine being domesticated. I'm feral all the time. A domesticated cow would be interesting to see. At a certain point, you mean cons? I mean, at that point, you're ripping off your clothes for a different reason. Would it now? Like all that, hear me coming through your speakers. See me messing up your airwaves. I know you can't get enough of my sound. When will Snow reach that stage? Fully feral Snow? I don't know. I'm not sure what it would take to fully yank a Snow into that state. Hugs. Hiya, Taj. What does the idea of a domesticated cow look like to you? That is the question. I've only ever seen Snow at a fraction of her deviancy. That's right. All of it's just super pressurized and contained, and then one day it will fucking shatter and be unleashed upon this world. Delirious and ranged, absolutely illusional, not only mented but fective too, engaging in praved behavior, a real degenerate. Wow. Such a word picture. I look forward to seeing a feral snow. Gotta squish that bean. Squish that cat. Bop, 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 bop. We have been dropped in the jungle. And I need to drink water. Hydration. Boop. Boop. Looks like a cool place. It might be. I don't know. I think it's called like Forgotten Valley Reworked. Can't see fucking shit, Captain. We got a bridge over here. Bridges mean civilization. And the snow is in the wild. This is proper stance when you're in the wild. You must seem larger than you are to ward off predators. The hip sway is not necessarily necessary, but you know. Don't want to go to Five Guys with me? You, me, and Fluff and Vice are all going to Five Guys. Yo, I fucking love Five Guys. Burgers are so good. Jungle with all that smoke, the first thing that comes to mind is Nam. Yo, is a bunny in Nam? I wonder if I can get some Vietnamese food. Nam. Wild Snow, there's my streamer ball. Doesn't even shake before she breaks out. Yeah, you don't have enough badges to collect me. Well, this bridge just goes off into nothing. There's another bridge over here. All these bridges are in some state of disrepair, but they're being repaired. So that does imply some level of upkeep. I want to go off the bridge that is broken. Look, a bun. Another bun. Yo, sick. Laths. Whee! Breaks my ankles, shatters my thigh bones. Alright. We got a bridge heading towards a waterfall. We're going in there. There's something behind the waterfall. Yeah, there's something behind the waterfall. Yeah. Fucking video player with cave noises. Oh, I'm so immersed. Nope, not through there. Take a picture. You know what? Let's fucking... Gotta get stanced up. A traditional bun greeting from you? What's a traditional bun greeting? I'm not aware of the bunny traditional greeting. Also, hi, Cornet. I missed you for a second there. Can't catch a Snow, then I'll just get her pre-evolved form and evolve it. Snow is the pre-evolved form. Nah, what's up, Dad? Shattered thigh bones. I know I'm hard-headed, but this is crazy. Yo, it's fucking crazy up in here. And Snow just dragging herself along the fucking jungle floor. Broken legs just flopping around behind her. She just grab. Ah! Grab. Ah! Grab. Ah! Thought Snow was a middle evolution like Pikachu? Kind of. It's complicated. Think of it as if, like, a Pokemon had, like, 500 evolutions that were all, like, a few levels apart from each other. That's Snow. And then the, like, actual next stage of evolution, there's, like, a transition point. Snow lost in the jungle. You know, in order to be lost, I would have had to know where I was trying to get to in the first place. So, am I really lost? In actuality, I don't think there's much else to this place. So we might swap to a different world. Crab. Crap, 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 crap. You know, if I do my stanced up thing, but instead of going like this, I go like this. Now crab mode. Crab mode, crab mode. Crab, cops really are bastards. Yeah, some part of me is like, maybe at some point I should actually do the whole 7TV thing. Sure, this one. A cab assigned crab at birth. Crab, can robots actually bread? I'm a visual learner. Okay. I will find a kitchen. I will teach you how to bread. Step 1. Flower. The lighting in this world is weird. Is that the ambient occlusion? Kind of. Fog? I mean, the fog really don't do much. Yeah, that's... the flower of my life. Ooh. I can tell by the music. Am I? I mean, sure. Look, I'm the person who thinks that Mario Kart games are generally fun, but I don't care that much. Also, with the whole pricing thing, it might be a while before I ever mess around with that. We have made it to Lighthouse. Don't know why there are, like, polka dot holes down here. It seemed like it would be bad for the construction. What the fuck? The fuck is this? The fuck is that? Who the fuck are you? Button? The fuck? What the fuck did you just do? Oh, did it change the time of day? I mean, it's kind of pretty, but also very dark. Can you please change the time of day again? That one's fine. Any game with RNG as a major core mechanic pisses me off. I want to get it before it gets scalped. Yeah, that ain't happening. Unless Nintendo just has like a crazy amount of product and everything, and they're fully prepared for scalpers and all that, then scalpers will just be an issue. That's just kind of how it works. Already close to pre-ordering the bonus console of the Switch 2 that comes with Mario Kart for $50. Yeah, no, I'm excited for the Switch 2. I'm excited for some of the things that'll probably end up being on the Switch 2. I don't got money for Switch 2. Especially with fucking tariffs. I'm just gonna experience Switch 2 games the way that I experienced a good majority of Switch games until I finally got one. Retroactively through YouTubers. The only thing of interest to me regarding it is the FromSoft game. Yeah. I mean, there are games that are going to come out on it that I'm interested in that are like also available for the Switch, but it would be better on the Switch too. But it's also the whole thing of just, just fucking price. Expensive games and fancy computers are a scam. I just play every game by closing my eyes and imagining it in my head. That's a lie. You play Rain World. What the hell is this shit? It's just like random fucking orb. I touch it to orb. Oh. Uh, I think I'm being sealed in. I think they figured out the way to capture a bunny. Give her a shiny to look at. Rain World isn't a game, it's my natural state of being. I am just a slug cat hallucinating reality after eating a mushroom. Pauline leak for the new Donkey Kong Bonanza game. Nintendo leaked it themselves. I did not see it, so Helia has now leaked it to me. Project Nature. I feel like I've seen that before. Yeah, well. We have explored this little area. I need something new to look at. Subpar silo. Sure. Argyle! Argyle! Dog! Bork! Just a slug cat hallucinating reality after eating a mushroom. Completed Mario Mon. Yep. I saw. Mostly a Half-Life 2 asset flip with a single digit number of custom assets and scripted elements and stuff. Move up. Toggle. Move down. Oh, there's a teleporter. Cool. But we can go in the old-fashioned way. We got a silo right here. But we got a door right there. The Argyle Doge, I know. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's so freaking crazy. Isn't this crazy? This is where I hand over all my stuff. I store it exclusively in my boobs because it's a pocket dimension according to chat. All of the security screens are static. Hi, Moon Pie! Ska sounds. Hope you're doing well. You lovable rat, you. This is the teleporter. This is elevator. But what if we go down the stairs? Was this a mistake to go down the stairs? I think it was. Number 1, office. We've made it, guys. It really does look like Half-Life 2 assets. Hopped on last night and I was coping so hard. My headset didn't charge because the cable was broke. Alternating, sticking little portable battery tanks on the side of it to stretch out 15% of my battery through 2 hours. God. Truly, Lilt is struggle bugging. This is not an office. This is an interrogation room. I mean, at the very least, this one does look kind of like an office, but it's like, I love that it's like middle of the room, furnished, nice. Look anywhere else, cold, sterile walls. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Hi, Andy. Been so active on VR this week. I've been in like 4 times last week. Oh, this is where the teleporter is. Well, they have a fucking like lock-up gun room in the office. Oh. It's where the nuke is. Okay. Well, we won't go down there. Time to take the stairs again. The barracks. Earth is A-OK. Local zebra declared kinda gross and yucky. Ew. Damn. How you feel, zebra? They wrote a whole ass article about how gross and yucky you are. You around a bit, and I'm gonna get you. Holy shit, and Argyle's coming for my fucking location. Dr. Sicko's mystery meat motherfucker. Realize not hanging out with Fluff in so long and probably seen her more IRL than in VR. Wild. Weapons grade sour cream. Something Caesar salad. I can't read it. All the barrels are overturned. Mega bean. Crispy water. Fuck yeah, crispy water. I really want my water to have a crunch, you know? Really sink my teeth into my water. Weapons grade sour cream? Did I stutter? Yeah, really. I love that it's like. I know that it's a fucking like silo and everything, but does everything really have to look so shitty? Everything is the rustiest thing possible. Which I know some of it's just Half-Life 2 assets, but they do be crazy out here. I think these are all just bedrooms. For a second, I thought that table was on that chair. Have you ever had spicy water, though? What, alcohol? Yeah, I've had alcohol. I'll usually do a little bit of the drinky during conventions, but not a lot. I don't like being drunk, just pleasantly warm. There it is. High yield, pre-chewed Caesar's. Ew, fucking pre-chewed Caesar salad. Fucking gross. Not even blended. Straight up pre-chewed. They're like, we didn't trust your ass to fucking. This has not rendered. And I deleted Delaware. My stream wasn't that entertaining, Snom. Dork cow. Okay, we have the hole. We have the hole. It's in the hole. Oh. I guess the hole's not that deep. Or is it? Nope, it's not that deep. Yippee! Like, where's your wife? Just goes silent. Tom, where's your wife? Tom? Tom! It's like, oh, it's fine. She's at work. It's like, oh, okay. Wait, where's she work? In the hole. Oh. Waste. Yay. The abyss. It greets me. Oh, no, that's grating. Hello. The abyss. It greets me. I think I hit a... No? Chat, I am straight up fully in the dark. I have no idea where I am. I'm in a pipe, and it smells like shit. My first job was at an Arby's. Very shitty job, and our drive-through fountain had an extra drink slot with carbonated water without the syrup. We nicknamed it Spicy Water. Hi, crazy guy. We know where you are because your ass is glowing. You know it. Elevator. Up. Uppest. Uppest. Nevox. Nevox. Uppest. Nevox. Uppest again. Control. I don't know where I am. Computers. Oh, he's where they have the nuke. Where's the button to set it off? Oh man, there's not just a big red button. There's an actual keyboard. Toggle cameras. Oh. Well, I can toggle the cameras, but I can't fucking set off the nuke. I can get a good look at it. Unbelievable. My god, Mucky. Yo, it's a bird.
Do I look like a bird to you?
Don't you know it's what's on the inside that counts? Look at that.
I tried to play Rue and Slashco, but Slashco's down again.
No.
What is song credit number 3?
What is what?
Song credit number 3. Right
Song credit number 3? The Penis Eek. Lilt loves that song.
here.
I think I managed to look at all of the... Yeah, I managed to look at all the locations. Please don't die. Blue was saying some downright salacious things to me on stream last night. Should be muzzled.
That Lil.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, Lil hopped online while I was streaming, and we were in a world with those claw groupers. And pretty much immediately when Lil joined, I ran over there, picked him up, and kidnapped him.
Let's see. Chopping a portal blue. Hell yeah, what the fuck? Isn't it doxing? That's the White House. I can't believe you would dox the president.
I'm dominant.
Sure you are.
Find out in a month.
Also,
And,
I love
as long
that.
as
I
we
love
can-
that I love the fucking bushes just overtake the road right here. Poor bird. Oh. Well,
could
this
be
doesn't
a-
look correct.
I'm gonna bite the bunny butt.
Well, I thought this world was more. It ended up being a lot of nothing.
Imagine being a bug.
Imagine. Wow. Yeah, sleep well, Maki. Why? Okay, so chat, you know how you guys are seeing this? I'm seeing the environment. For whatever reason, it is not showing up on camera. It looks downright awful to you guys. It looks kind of cool to me, but you guys barely see shit. I can't even show you guys what I'm seeing.
The first person, maybe.
Hello? Tracking?
Hey, this portal doesn't go anywhere.
So chat, as you can see, like there was a whole thing here that the camera was not picking up on. Like we were down in there when we started, but you guys weren't seeing any of that shit. Hi, Bailey.
That water's weird.
Yeah. Weird, wonder why. No idea. Also, hi, Bailey. But yeah, the environment just does not want to, like, be a thing. And I keep getting stuck on fucking twigs on the ground.
Hey, look, pins! And, Shrek's house.
Oh. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, as you guys can see, once again, all of this is fucking, like, not really here. Whatever they did to make the actual, like, rock and environment and everything did not take on camera. I don't know what setting that is when you're making a VRChat world or whatever, but they did it. It's not camera settings. Like, this is just how this world is. Oh no, I'm so close. Total insecurity when they come after me. Oh no. Wow, wow. Oh gosh. I can only put the portal. Oh gosh, this is like. Yeah, no, this world is jank as fuck. Okay, I put the portal up on a fucking root. Gonna go to sleep. No more political topics, chat. Yep. We are beginning to live in dangerous times and we got to be careful. Not just for normal Twitch reasons, but outside of Twitch reasons. Workroom. Huh. My cute Sakura gun. Bang. Bang. But yeah, hope your stuff goes well, Cal. Scan mode. We're in like a treehouse or something. Show you my new bug prototype that everyone keeps calling too cute to be intimidating again. Wow, you're really 0 for a billion at this point. I wonder what happened to Blue. Yeah. We're all being goofy beans. That was the aim of tonight. I don't need nobody like myself. Oh, okay then. Watch your belongings. I can't go home alone. So we are on a train station in the sky. New grass station. Got a robot pointing off in the distance towards that thing. And also the thing just kind of crumbles and breaks and stuff. I cannot grab his arm that is on the ground. How about the drink? Can they have drink? Can they have boop 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 boop? Oh, I can. Ooh, I want the alien one. It's green and seems to have the consistency of Jello. Disgusting. This is very pretty. I don't think it has much more to it, but wee. Wee. Granted myself freedom. The song has a town from my home country in it. See if you can spot it. I probably won't. Ooh. Itakimasu. Why the chat spear? There you are. These are little charms. Yo, they got sushi. They got sushi. That's cute. No bedroom. Idol. Cannot pick up the idol. Fuck up some sushi right now? Hell yeah. I had some the other night. It wasn't fresh or anything. It was literally just like other people had went and grabbed sushi, and then like I was picking from the leftovers, and it was still like I really hit a spot. Thank you for the water. Am I hungry or what? Yo, Blue and Lilt joined at the same time, yo. I'm assuming these are like offerings. Normally people wouldn't be allowed up here. This is where the paper charm is set. You are not allowed inside. Ooh. I'm allowed to climb up on the roof. Honestly, you could take a sick picture up here.
How'd you get up there?
I found a ladder.
Found more of them.
My bitrate, my streaming, the creatures, the heavens. Wow, is this Assassin's Creed Shadows? This Assassin's Creed Shadows. I have been assassinated. Oh no, dies instantly.
Completely
Wow,
missed.
is that
Dies
the
anyway.
Snow versus the world. It's got a big AoE, overpowered attack.
Almost everything is legal when it's between two consenting adults. Yeah, you can get away with a lot. I mean, you can
I don't
Have a
think
lot
if
of
I
fun.
asked someone if they could murder me, if that would be legal.
Nope.
Don't let the government tell you what to do.
It would
Blue.
be called like second or third degree murder, something like that.
Mm. How was the snow on this wet day?
The snow is good. There was actually a little bit. Well, that's just a light. There was actually a little bit before everything where I'd eaten dinner and I just like got hit by like a massive wave of like, oh, I'm so tired. I need.
Alright, Blue.
And I almost passed out a few times at my desk, and then I just like
No.
I just turned everything off, went into my bedroom, just like watched like an hour of like a show I like, and then I was just like, okay, I'm good now. Went back to my office, turned everything back on, threw up the stream.
The
You did
bloom
what to the stream?
intensity is right.
Oh yeah, the bloom is very intense here.
A flower in heat, or whatever they say.
The flower in heat. I love the way that it makes everything that glows look though.
Yeah, I love things with a bit of bloom.
I had a headache. I took a nap. The headache was almost gone. I woke up. I had a coughing fit. The headache's back.
Oh, poor Blue.
Oh, I thought you woke up and saw me,
What world is that?
and then your headache came
Hello
back.
there, Path. This is Japan Shrine brackets spring.
Oh. Yeah, the funny thing is the new avatar I've been working on is kind of like Japanese themed, but not very.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's based on like a flower mantis, which is kind of like Japanese.
Ooh,
That's
flower
hanging out over there.
mantis. I'm sorry, is
Yeah,
that the one that you were
yeah.
like, I'm making a new avatar that could be like intimidating or whatever, and you chose a flower mantis?
Uh-oh.
It's not rigged up yet and things, so the extra arms, I'm gonna have like arm puppets.
Okay, cool. There's a way back up.
But this
Also,
is
for
my,
one,
prototype.
Not exactly. Never mind.
you can't like
Blue, help me.
you can't have that
Uh.
haircut with the flowers in your hair and then be like,
Never mind.
this is definitely going to be a dominant, intimidating avatar.
I mean, I could be scary like this. I got the big, you know, big claws.
And all anyone's going to be able to pay attention to is how pink and cute you are.
Becomes radiant with the power of bloom.
Yeah, you are literally glowing.
Oh, I wondered who
Whee!
you were for a moment. Oh, did you drop an anvil on me?
Oh, I was hoping I could go over to the
She's
boats.
being weird.
Did you just call?
Well, yeah. This
I
is
have
the
fallen.
closest we have here to a sensible adult.
Oh, good. There's. Oh, nope. This ladder does not work. Never mind. We are trapped.
Some ladders apparently don't work.
Oh no, I followed you down.
Oh, this
to the
ladder
water,
works.
now
Okay.
here I'll be wet.
Yeah, the other ladder didn't work.
Oh, I'm being kissed. Oh, you're dropping anvils on me. I'm stepping on
My goodness. Right.
I'm goofing.
Saying that even in Sonic voice. Tauma Tawaka Tangi Hangako Awa Tamata Turi Puka Ka
Hammer.
Piki Manga Horo Nuku Pokai Wenuaki Tanatahu.
Blue Snow speaking in tongues again.
I mean, these things happen.
No, Lilt's a bottom.
He's
Why
like,
is
you know,
Eldon talented?
I think I hear it. Also, you're both bottoms.
Yeah.
What?
Dude,
No,
That was
I'm
also
more
you're the
bottom.
dominant
biggest
than
bottom.
Lilt. I'm more dominant than
Bruh.
Lilt.
I went Noodle's more
No.
dominant
just
than
because,
you.
just
Run away from me.
even if you are, just because your percentage is higher doesn't kick you over into being
Yeah, 0.001%
dominant.
higher isn't much.
But Lilt's a chew toy.
Can't believe it. I'm not a chew toy. I'm an angel.
Lilt, you're a chew toy.
Name one. No, actually, don't actually. Just I'm not gonna sue that line of
So you
thinking.
admit it.
No,
And
I'm
you're
just
just-
gonna
you're just
continue to
snack.
say I'm not. I'm not gonna use any examples or anything. I'm just gonna.
You're a chew toy.
No.
Honestly,
Prove it.
pretty good, but
Yeah,
WH
I
is
like
pronounced
you to meet the person
PH.
that I'm more dominant
Gotcha.
This.
No one.
You.
than. I'm more
Who are you
dominant
talking
than
to?
you.
Not.
Obliterate you, my holy powers.
Who was
Oh,
that?
you can make
Fucking
the world
someone.
monochrome if you want.
Monochrome. What is that?
Lilt's a chew toy.
Hi, Zach.
Oh God, no. Never mind that.
I said nothing about your mother, crazy.
See, that's my holy powers kicking in.
A wet napkin's more dominant than blue.
Wow, I tried to take a picture of snow, but I took a picture of my own face.
Oh my god, it's Snow versus the World from twitch.tv/Snow
get my ugly
versus
mug
the
in the
World.
shot.
Yo, it's that one cute otter.
Wow.
Ah, what a creature.
But you can tell who's more known for streaming here. Jesus
Blimey,
Christ.
it's Rhymy. Get it?
Also,
Blimey,
I
Rhymy, it
completely
rhymes.
said the meme wrong. I wasn't
You're
supposed to
the
say,
world famous
oh
Twitch
my
streamer, Snow
god. I
versus
was
the world.
supposed to go, oh my god.
No, you should say, oh my gyat. Oh my gyat. And you like slap
Why,
her
because
ass
Snow
and
has
go,
a
is
big
that
old
the
booty?
world famous Twitch streamer? Snow versus the gyat?
Also, there's a burb over
Live
here.
on Gyat
Is the burb
TV.
asleep?
Don't worry, I'll protect you from the rain.
No.
Sleeping, standing up,
Oh,
standing
thank you.
I just took off the headset just a moment
Just
ago.
timed it.
Hold it. It actually has sound.
Left's
Oh,
may
I
or
think
may
you hear it
not be
actually.
joining soon. Oh, hey, look, a Sakura tree. Let's go fucking do pull-ups on it like a dumbass.
Okay.
That's someone got in trouble for doing that recently.
I can't get in trouble. I'm an angel. I'm immune to that kind of thing.
Yeah, like legit, some fucking streamer is. I don't. Who was it? Mizkif. Yeah, he got in big trouble because he went to Japan and started doing pull-ups on a fucking Sakura tree, which is illegal.
the same
Hi,
for
pony
like-
under
It's so sacred.
cheese.
Is that the same thing for like? There's a temple. I think it was or a shrine or something. It's a shrine that was in like Assassin's Creed game. They had to completely close it to all visitors because someone like went and desecrated it.
No, what happened is, in Japan, they've been having a lot of issues with tourists fucking, vandalizing shit, being stupid,
Yeah.
and they had to shut a shrine down, and Assassin's Creed Shadows recently showed destructible environments, well, not recently at all, but before it released, showed that you can destroy environments by showing, the main character destroying a Japanese shrine. It's illegal to depict a
Crazy.
shrine being destroyed in Japan, so they got in a lot of trouble for that.
Wild.
And
We
the
do love
shrine
the
that was in
interesting
question hadn't even
choices
been
Ubisoft
closed down, but they
makes.
closed down because of that. But it's
Yeah,
okay
well,
because
I-
Assassin's
people
Creed
can-
Shadows has been a massive flop and it's deserved.
I mean, it hasn't been a massive flop though. If anything, like it's probably their most recent, like best-selling fucking Assassin's Creed one and highest rated. Also, they fixed that in Japan, where it doesn't do that anymore, specifically in Japan. Hi, lads.
Oh.
Snow.
Hi.
Yes, it's the
Thank you.
highest selling game that they've sold on Steam, but every Assassin's
Hi,
Creed
Lil.
game that's been released on Steam was
Meowdy.
released a year after the
How's it
game
going?
came
All the
out.
time.
I know.
No, the game has
I
not
think it's
made
good.
anywhere near enough money.
Yeah, I like stylized sort of creatures like that, where it's like got Got the low poly.
But
Like,
let's not get into that whole fucking controversy because there's a lot of stuff that people don't understand about it.
Well, what the heck?
And a lot of stuff, a lot of
Let me go.
misinformation being spread.
I'll have
Go
you know, I
Blue.
It's a
understand
contentious
everything about
subject right
everything.
now, and it's better to
Yeah.
just wait till the heat dies down.
Hi, Blue.
I'm a butt.
Oh, the banana.
Contentious Assassin's Creed.
I'm sorry, but I heard someone. Oh no, it was one of Furside's pet/people. I don't know what the hell. They called
How does
Lathos a
Furside have pets?
bitch.
They called
Don't
it
ask. They called
Yeah.
Lathos a bitch.
It's
Yeah, it
that's not a good
happens.
Lethos
thing to
doesn't
say.
talk to people like that. Like Lethos just doesn't. It's not a joke when it's like with someone who doesn't enjoy that kind of thing.
Lethos
no.
really does not
No, no,
interact
no, no,
with
no.
people that
They have a
try
pie
to
shop.
push for attention. Well, yeah, but
They're saying they
Lethos
can
has
take
been dealing
100
with-
like a chat, and they just whine like a little bitch when it hits.
It's one of those things where at this point Lethos like hears that and it happens somewhat regularly where it's just like he just stops paying attention to them because they want to like get zapped or have him like focus on them or whatever, and at this point he's just like, I'm not feeding into that behavior. Fuck off.
Hey, look,
Stop
there's two
being-
bunnies here.
Stop being an ass to me to fucking get me to give you attention.
True misbehavior is
mean-
the kind of things I do. Like,
Can I have a hug?
everything I do.
can sort of get away with it. Sort of.
Well,
It's the difference
But we
between being a
don't do it
friend
the
and
same
being
way.
a
Can I have a
stranger,
hug?
right?
sure.
Yay!
It's kind of fun.
My umbrella!
Like,
Now
friends
I'm
are
wet,
crap. They're just being
bunny!
annoying.
I'm not a brat.
I could go worse instead of Brad. I could say the.
A little bit you are.
I have noted your lie down as a sin. A
Am I a
sin
I can
is
call
brat?
you a
you will.
bitch,
You're adorable.
but I don't
Lil's a
think.
brat.
I don't
can be
think Blue would be
mischievous on occasion.
appreciate being called a bitch.
I don't know if there's a lot of people who would appreciate being called a bitch.
I'm a bitch.
My antenna! Close. Stop pulling my antennas. Snow, do something about this. You're the responsible adult here.
Grabs your wing, yanks.
Why is everyone so mean?
Hi,
What's the
Bree.
meme? Is it the meme with like the caked up ass where they're like, why is
Yeah.
everyone so mean to me?
With your fat bug ass.
I thought I turned off posing for this, but apparently not. Apparently I must have like let it get back
Imagine
on
you could
again.
just stretch the cheeks out like
But
far
we
and
like
wide.
bullying you,
moment-
Lil.
Yeah? Well, that's not a very nice thing to do.
Yeah, what's going to happen in a
Bullying
month?
people. I'll probably eat some pretty good food. Maybe the weather will be nicer. I guess I see my friends.
Oh, okay.
You forgot
Be
getting
sharing
bullied.
sharing a hotel room with you and Snow and some other people and
Portal.
oh look, a portal. Wow, I'm sure glad I escaped to the portal before I had to answer any difficult questions. Oh, it's been so long since I've been in Sovereign's chill home. Wait, did they give us the fish? No, the fish tank's here.
What?
I thought they got rid of the fish tank, but I think they just changed the layout, and the fish tank is like.
No, the
slightly-
fish tank is right here.
Yeah.
These fish have a bad habit of escaping.
Now there's one more. Yeah, there's one
think
more
they're
piece of cheese.
Kittens.
I don't think Sovereign likes me. They've got me muted for some reason.
Oh,
Mm,
hey, Snow.
Maybe they turned you down at some point
What?
and simply forgot to turn you back.
I'm
up.
gonna go see the Minecraft movie tomorrow.
Oh boy, you have fun with that.
Condolences.
See if
What do
it's
you
work.
think?
Hey, I'm bored. I'm off. Huh?
When the chicken jockey appears, you have to stand up and start clapping and start screaming. Wow,
No.
chicken jockey. That's how.
I've
it
heard
works.
people start throwing shit across the room and punching people.
Oh, that's crazy. You could do that if you want, but I wouldn't condone it. I
No.
just think that chicken.
It just makes me feel like for a little bit it's gonna be like a Morbius situation where the fucking company gets deluded into thinking that people actually are enjoying the movie or whatever, when in reality everyone's clowning on it.
Many reviews.
Well, I've heard it's without people going fucking nuts. I've heard it's 50-50.
From what I can tell, the movie's bad, but it's bad in an entertaining way. It's like
Which-
enjoyable in the
Which
same
is
way
like
that
Morbius.
The Room is.
Then there's Snow White, which is just bad.
Morbius
Boring.
is just kind of dog shit. But then again, I did watch Morbius in like 140p, so that might have had some bearing on my.
Yeah, but
I
no,
watched
like,
a
the
version of
issue was
Morbius that had been uploaded to someone's
Morbius-
Discord server while I was very sick.
The issue was Morbius was a movie that was gassed up way too much. And so people just out of sheer irony were like, "Oh yeah, Morbius! Morbius is the best. We can't wait for Morbius." Whereas, and then it came out and it was like,
to try and get them to do a.
I think it was also because it had such a funny fucking name. Like I know it's a fucking comic book character, but it's just the name Morbius is funny on principle.
I'm Morbin, baby. I'm
but yeah,
Morbin
like,
all over the place.
with Morbius, from everything I saw and heard, the movie was just fucking boring.
It makes me
Significantly
uh,
horrible. It
the
wasn't
name
good, it was just
Morbius-
boring.
makes me think of morbidly obese.
Jesus Christ. But with the Minecraft movie, from everything I've seen, it's one of those cases of it's like it's bad, but it's bad in the way that The Room was bad. And that it's just so bad that you just can't help but kind of enjoy how bad it is.
The chicken jockey, yippee. I kind of
And
feel
I'm
like
not
Jack
gonna
Black
fucking
used to be
watch
cool,
it.
but now
As
he's
soon
just
as I
kinda
heard
like,
they were coming out with a Minecraft movie, I went into full denial.
Like I think one of it is the fact
So-
that like Jack Black ended up getting hired for like everything instead of kind of like
He's like the Chris Pratt of movies.
Hey, here's the thing: Jack
everything.
Black, in all of the roles he's ever played, has always just been Jack Black.
Yeah.
I think the only
But
one
it's
that you
kind
can
of
really like
any
make the argument not fully is fucking Poe from Kung Fu Panda, but that's just the writing. Like I actually feel like Jack
He
Black
did
had to
Bowser
like
pretty
tried for
well
those
as well.
movies.
Yeah, he did good with Bowser, but everything else is like it's just we have Jack Black in that movie and he's being Jack Black. They do the same thing with who's the guy who played Ian Malcolm? Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum just plays Jeff Goldblum now.
Yeah, he just kind
It's
of
like
is
when they
Jeff
did the new
Goldblum.
Independence movie and they just completely changed his character in Independence Day 2
I'm gonna-
to be like, oh, he's just
I'm
Jeff
gonna say
Goldblum
it.
now. He acts nothing like he used to.
I'm gonna say it. I'm sick of Jack Black.
And then the
Yeah,
other actor that
you're-
kind of
you're
is just
brave enough to say it.
themselves is playing Sonic.
Me. Jim
Wait, who?
Carrey?
Jim Carrey, yeah, Jim Carrey.
Hmm. I can kind of see that. Yeah.
Well, Jim
You know what
Carrey
I
was
really want?
going to actually retire before he got that.
And then that's
Yeah.
also the thing is that like Jim Carrey isn't
It's
like
a
in
funny
everything,
ass
so it's not an
story, too.
annoying thing.
It's actually
Yeah.
a funny ass story because didn't Jim Carrey say that he was retiring unless somebody gave him a script that was pure gold? And then someone gave him the script for the movie printed in gold.
Crazy.
Well, it was the Sonic movie, and he enjoys playing Eggman.
He does love a good egg every now and again.
From what I saw of that movie, he did pretty good as Eggman. I didn't watch the whole movie. I
like
watched
Sonic.
most of it with Ryder
I-
and them.
I need to watch the entire trilogy.
Like, I don't really like
Last-
Sonic, but the Sonic
that
movies
actor
are
was cute as
entertaining
fuck.
for my old bug brain.
I know.
You know what I want to
Like,
see? I
people
want to
call it
see
a big
The
ass.
Mask, but played by Willem Dafoe.
It
You know,
does,
like the
it is
Green the
very
Mask
thick.
guy.
That is not the big
Willem
ass
Dafoe is the
bunny.
mask.
We
would be,
all
like,
know who the
unhinged.
real big ass
That would be
bunny is.
extremely unhinged.
No CGI. They just paint him.
All
dead.
right.
It's that one right there.
The goal is to make the most
They're very
chaotic
big
movie
bunnies.
ever using the most chaotic actors. Who do you place in there?
William Dafoe and Elijah Wood are in a romance role. They are
Now, I
love.
want to see a movie with Jim Carrey, Jack Black, Ryan Reynolds, who else can we there? Chris Pratt.
God.
I
It just sounds like four characters who are all playing like vaguely the same character.
The thing is,
I
any
just-
movie that
I
had
just
all of
thought
them
of
in would be
something.
so sanitized.
Throw
Yeah,
Jeff
that's
Goldblum in there.
that's the feeling I have as well, where it's just like it would just feel like corporate slop.
Ooh. I've had this fucking idea cooked up forever. I
Throw
don't care
Johnny
what the
Depp in there
premise of
too.
the movie is, but have this movie where you have Stephen Ogg in the movie, just playing as himself, the guy who played Trevor from GTA 5. He's just playing
Oh,
himself in
crazy.
the movie. But he's like a complete whitewash of himself. He's like the nicest human being on earth. He's like a Mr. Rogers almost, but he's just Stephen Ogg. But everybody recognizes that he played Trevor, and everybody's terrified of him. So the running joke is Stephen Ogg is just.
I don't know if that would
walking
work for a
around, he's
movie.
in
That
a-
just that sounds like a Saturday Night Live bit.
I think the
No, but,
concept
like,
of it is
that-
kind of
the
funny.
thing
Someone
is,
who's super
kids
nice, but
love-
everyone's just
Can I
naturally
hurry?
terrified of him.
Can I fucking talk?
Okay, I'll go
Anyway,
turn and
no,
pull
that's
that.
not the whole movie, but like as a running gag, have Stephen Ogg show up and he's just being himself, and everybody's terrified of him. And like, there's this one particular scene I'm thinking of where Stephen Ogg's like just goes into a fucking harvest market and grabs himself a candy bar or something, and the cashier is just looking at him like scared as shit. He's like, "You know who I am, don't you?" He's like, nods himself. He's like, "You scared? Are you scared?" He's like, "Ah!" They start screaming. They fucking go back and forth for a little bit. The cashier starts, "Ah!" He's like, "Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do anything." And he like hands him a fucking piece of fucking candy or something. He pays for his
He
stuff and
loves
walks
playing
out.
that character
Have a great
because
day,
Kind of
kid.
a funny.
I've seen, apparently right after it, there's a thing where I don't know who the YouTuber is. I think it was Rocket Jump who did it, where the guy gets headsets and is transported to GTA, and his character,
That was a real thing.
yeah,
That was a real
him
thing.
pop.
GTA VR was a real thing,
A
but
bit.
it got canceled.
No. It was a move like a bit on YouTube, where it was just him playing as Trevor, and he was carrying the bear.
Yeah, fucking what was the bear's name?
Mr. something.
Grab, yank,
I don't remember. Hi, Stella. It's
grab,
the beautiful dragon lady.
grab.
With the
I think you're
Mushable
muted,
avatar.
Lo.
You get a
Fuck,
boop.
shut up. Am I?
Damn it.
Oh no, now I can hear you.
Boop. Oh, my
You were-
screeching was just being
Yeah, you were just
Being
dead
censored.
silent.
by the
That's just
FBI.
getting left.
Oh, no, I'm just taking the
I'm being
coat off.
quiet because Lethos is asleep
I was
directly
thinking-
beneath
I was
me, so I
starting to
could
think
scream
that
at
whenever
the
you
top
saw
of my
Stella, your clothes just fell off.
Wild.
Burb!
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love the pom
The idea of a movie where like there's this guy who's incredibly nice, but everyone knows 1% of the time he
And
turns
this
into a
one has a
complete
funny
unstoppable
feature.
deranged psychopath, and everyone is just on edge of like, when's he gonna do it? When's he gonna do it? When's he gonna flip his fucking
Oh, it has
lid?
stealth.
Every time there's a
He's-
minor inconvenience,
tail
everyone
boner.
stops and looks at each other and tenses up and sweats visibly.
Yeah, I've got a tailbone.
Hi, Metal Face. Hope you're doing well.
A very comfy fit.
Where'd she go? Did she disappear? Or
Yeah.
was
Or-
she
but-
never
vibing
here
with
in the
life? Hell
first
yeah.
place?
Part of me is always like, I should watch more movies, and then I like
for real, the
go to fucking
dollars are
like
stolen.
Netflix or whatever, and I start scrolling, and then my eyes glaze over, and I don't end up watching anything, and I go back to YouTube.
I mostly watch Bollywood movies because they're like fresh and unusual.
Mm.
We watched a completely unhinged one where they pulled off a plot twist so well
I
because
need to
it
go
was
to
so
bed.
unhinged I could have never seen it coming. Like it was completely deranged.
I know I laughed whenever I was over at you guys and fucking we were watching RRR.
Oh, that was such a good movie. We've watched so many like unhinged movies, and
I watched a whole like video thing of a person talking about like some of their favorite fight scenes, and they brought up like RRR has so many like deranged, fun ass fight scenes and everything, but like the one that took the cake for him was the scene where he like drives the truck into like the like crazy busy ass
The
party,
animal
like
truck.
skids to a stop, and all the animals just like the fucking cover disappears, and there's like just cages of animals that are all unleashed at the same time, and they all pounce forward.
Me
And then it's like
pulling my
in the
minions.
fight, it's not like the animals are like at his beck and call and everything. No, they're just fucking wild animals, and half of them are just kind of
Yeah.
running around scared. And then like there's even a moment where the fucking like the big cat, like the big jungle
I
cat,
just
like
heard-
jumps
saw
on
the
him,
funniest
and he
phone
like
hack.
has to like rip
For
it off of him and
Pokemon.
just throws it at somebody else.
You play as an old man.
Me when
Oh,
my plans
sweet.
don't come out.
You
quite as
you
that-
move incredibly slow. Your Pikachu, the Pokemon you get is a Pikachu with a beard.
We watched.
You
I can't sit and watch something that
move
long. Oh, a
incredibly
48
slow.
document on
Pikachu gets
speed
XP
running.
extremely
48-minute
slow.
documentary.
If you hop
Try
over a
again.
side, you break your
Try.
knees
It's like,
and
oh, I
go
can't
back
sit
to the
down and watch a
Pokemon
movie,
Center.
and then like,
But
oh
you
hey,
start
like
with
a
maximum money.
9-hour series on like an entire video game
Like a real old person.
series. Like hell yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Yes,
But
I
you,
will
s-
watch
but
that.
you start with max money, so you could buy almost anything.
Will I play
I'm gonna go say
Pokemon?
hi
No.
to
Do I care?
one more
No,
group
but I'm
of
still watching
people,
3
then
hours
we'll
of
go
it.
to bed.
It's like a
Good
9-hour
night,
retrospective on
Rhymy.
all the Silent Hill games.
Good
Never played a
night,
single one, but yes,
Good night,
please.
Stella. Good night, Snow. Good night, Blue. Good night, Lil. Good night,
Good
Dempsey.
night,
Good
Rhymy.
night.
Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go say hi to
Oh,
Jackie and Lappy
good
before
night.
I go to bed.
I watched Bahu Bali recently, which is, have you ever seen that clip of like someone's attacking a castle and they're getting soldiers with shields and they're all joining hands
Wow.
and they're putting them on catapults made of palm trees?
Yeah.
flinging
Yeah.
Total physics. I love that.
God.
Like it
Funny,
started
funny,
happening
funny, you're
and we
so
were like,
funny,
no.
funny, no.
Ooh.
Wow, 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 wow. Hi, Violet Shy.
I love
Brains
the
are so
total
short
physics.
wired for dopamine, literally as complex as we can allow ourselves to think anymore. I don't even think it's that. Like, I still like sit down and occasionally get myself to fucking actually watch movies. I just think that it's like half the way that all of those fucking all those streaming services and everything are wired. They are terrible at actually recommending you things that you want to watch. I'm sure that it's like I'm sure that it's like they could like actually wire the algorithms to do it, but they don't want that. They want you to spend as much time as you can on their app fucking wasting time, because it means that you're spending longer on their app. If you just get in there and immediately find what you want to watch and you just go through and watch it, then you're off the app after you've watched it. They can't allow that. There was a song by a fucking YouTube funny musician person named Tom Cardy that was talking about dating apps. Literally, the song was called "Dating Apps Can Sit and Rotate." But he was just like, it's like so many dating apps talk about the fact that like fucking, it's like, oh, this is a dating app that you download, you use once, and then you delete forever, and it's like. And he's just like, that doesn't fucking make sense to me. It's like going to a burger shop and then immediately going, like, never come back. We don't want your money here. It's like, I don't understand why you would give me a free burger and then, like, don't want me to come back. Like, it's like, you are incentivized to want me to spend my money and give you, like, buy more burgers from you. Just give me a surface charge or whatever for the burger and I buy the burger. That's how service works. You doing this deceptive shit where you're like, it's like, it's completely free, you don't have to. Also, there's a 6-month subscription. Also, like, but never ever come back. Like, delete it after you're happy. It's like, dating apps are not incentivized to give you happy relationships. They're incentivized to keep you using the dating app.
Yeah, I'm
Is that why they match you with the wrong people?
Oh yeah, I'm sure that it's like they could do something that would skew you towards more compatible things, but if you find a good match, then you're gonna stop using the app.
So the trick is to look for people who
Like
you
the blue.
absolutely hate on the app, because just describe
Give me a
your-
movie
describe
compilation
your
of boxing movies, doing a whole binge watch marathon. I do enjoy boxing movies when I watch them. I don't go out of my way to watch them, but I do usually enjoy them. They do a nice job of
Rocky
actually
IV.
doing a good fucking narrative.
I've never watched a boxing movie.
You should watch Creed.
no lap
Creed's good.
Oh,
A scorpion.
yeah.
the
I
fuck am I
realized I didn't
listening
have
to?
my
Sting
the
me, please.
expression I need when I'm talking about dating apps. You know, this is my I'm talking about dating apps expression. She's
Pick
seen
up
my
the stinger,
tail.
Blue, get
Oh
him.
no.
Dating app here whose ads are exactly that. The dating app designed to be uninstalled because it works so well.
You're immune to your own venom.
Yeah, I'm totally immune to my own venom.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Over like cute.
It makes him break out in hives.
Lick.
Don't lick me, no, I'm leaking, no.
But I've been listening to a shit ton of fucking Tom Cardy. Tom Cardy is probably my favorite music thing I've been listening to recently.
Been drinking a buttload of Bacardi. The only Cardi I know.
Yeah,
is
I am
Bacardi.
actually immune to
Sting
Lilt's
them.
venom.
Sting them, my minion. Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Pokey.
Wow, it's paralyzed her instantly.
Damn.
Big fan of dying alone. What the fuck, Cornet? I mean, I think
Life.
like as much as it sucks, like the whole thing with fucking finding a person and not dying
Actually, I got you
alone,
done.
you have to get involved in social situations. Terrifying, I know, but
Absolutely
it's
not.
just
I will
kinda
never
like-
make a friend.
the fucking old way of doing things. Go out and meet people.
Sure. Snow, you wanna get married?
No.
Oh, dies alone cutely. Blue, you wanna get married?
Cornet, beautiful.
Lilt has become Scorpion.
Yeah. This is my I'm proposing
Lost
to
200
Blue.
grams of
So,
radium. Can't you
are
ask
gonna
your
get
friends? Maybe
married?
someone knows something.
I
But-
can kind of see through. That's cool.
Did you
That
eat
wasn't enough.
radium? Did you eat 200
Yeah.
grams of
Yeah,
radium?
do you have my
Meow.
avatar showed by chance?
No.
You are a lethal company creature of some kind.
Okay.
Wait long enough and I'll
Maybe.
poop it out.
Maybe a lethal company creature? I don't know.
No, but I will fucking poop it out.
Go ahead and
Considering
sting
it's
you
one
with
of
your tail.
your avatars, I
I
assume
just
it's
lost
fine.
hairline from that fucking ring.
Stings.
Lilt, you're already
My
married. Don't
venom
try
works.
that I'm right here. Yeah, Lilt, what the
venom
fuck?
Oh, that's true.
Instant
That's true.
paralyzation.
Right,
It's
who's
fine, I won't
Lil's
be dying
married
alone after
to?
all.
Ryan chat. There's an entire running joke that Lilt and Rye got married by a shotgun wedding from me because my authority is absolutely absolute.
Orangus gang.
What is a shotgun wedding?
Shotgun
It's
wedding
for
is a
snow
wedding that
points are
happens
gonna be
immediately,
insane.
like spur of the moment. People get married. It is
Alright.
literally like people decide we're gonna get married, immediately drive to like fucking Las Vegas or whatever, find the first
Wow.
fucking priest they can,
Hey.
marry us. Bam, happens
Mm.
instantly.
Right.
They can instantly
Could also
tell,
be
like,
The
done
a
deep
tale.
lore, the deep
Golden
B
harvest
lore.
thing.
But that's you're married to Lil. I'm not Lil at the moment. I'm a different character. So it wasn't cheating when I was saying if Snow went to marry me, you know. If Blue went to marry me. That's how I cultivate my
Well,
heart.
if I was interested-
If Snow was the one who wanted to marry me, if that was to happen, if
Hey,
You
Stella,
know, we're both purple, you know.
I must go. My people need me.
I guess.
Crazy. You think that'd be okay?
Lilt
How far-
acts like
how
they have a
far do I
loaded
go?
gun
Do I
pointed
just
at them at
I-
all
I
times.
disappear at some
Yeah,
point.
that's true.
You don't?
Dead.
That did not go where I wanted it to, but whatever.
Yeah, the
I
poison
always
kicked in.
noticed the rat.
Yeah, I've got a. My luck has joined.
Yo,
Separate
Argyle's
priority.
join.
The Argyle, world famous.
Can't believe Lilt would
I've been
divorce me
told-
on stream.
Wow.
I'm not saying divorce. I'm just
Something polyamory.
Did you
That's the
know that I
one.
stored snacks in Argyle's ears? Just reach in there if you want some.
Yo.
Is he nearby yet?
I come to collect.
I see him.
I think he's behind me, isn't he?
You're
Nope.
You.
I mean, kinda.
Fully wide.
He's making his way. People are currently digging around in his ears. I think they're feeling his brain.
Is his
What the
brain
hell am I
squishy?
looking at?
I found the ESA.
Oh, it's that face.
What are you?
That's
You
the
could
character
just
from
ask
Lethal
someone
Company.
what they
By the
are.
way, hi Argyle. No, I'm talking about why are they in the suit? What avatar is that based off?
Hi, Argyle.
Lethal Company.
Huh?
I know. No.
Some
I
kind
mean, what's inside the suit?
That's some
person.
kind of low poly gimp.
Wait a minute. It's an otter. I just realized it's just a fucking otter. Hey, look, landmine.
Hi, Snow.
we stand alone as the only members of Brunch Bunch.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd my body even go? Oh, there it is.
Fluff incapacitated. Vice and Cal busy.
The best part is
MIA.
other people can actually step on it too.
It's just
Still
us.
hasn't-
Vice
I'm
is,
trying to check.
Vice isn't even at home. Imagine that. Vice went somewhere.
Yep. Cal's technically not home
Vice
either.
has a life outside of
Well,
online?
Yeah, it's very shocking to everybody.
Someone took Vice out of their original packaging.
Yes. Actually, it was Vice.
Light
Vice
brunch.
Crazy.
Vice-
They ignored their way out of the container.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not one of those heavy
Hey.
brunches where you have a full spread. It's literally just 2 items.
Argyle,
Yeah.
do you still want me to
The
tie Lil
Brunch
up to a
Bunch
chair?
Full spread.
Well, I mean, if you can't duct tape him to a wall, then I'll take what I can
Step
get.
on that landmine.
We can't damage the Airbnb.
Well,
Do you see the landmine still? Here.
I mean, we could always like we could always tape Lilt up like fully and then just press him against the wall.
We could also not do any of these things. I'm putting
So
that
does
out
your-
there. Can we do a
Does
poll
your
on how about we
yours
don't
rank
do
low when you
these
touch my
things?
mind?
but just
Well,
Oh, I don't
Duct
don't
tape,
you know at
though.
this point, doing polls in my chat are just going to result
Yeah, that's a
in
bad
suffering
idea.
towards
Time,
you?
I will make it so that you can
Anything-
buy
anything to
votes,
view your avatar
and I will
in 1
use
second.
my
Try it
like
again. Try your
500,000
thing
Hang on,
points
hang on, hang on,
to
hang on,
win
hang on,
the
hang on.
election.
So your
If
win will
you're
be
gonna
work
If you work in
worthless.
America, it can work
Okay.
on Twitch.
Let's do you.
It just means the poll will be. It'll be literally the fucking Gravity Falls meme, just like looking at
Yeah,
it's like,
I know.
wow, this is worthless.
Right.
compatible.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
but it's
guess
It's
what?
worthful to me.
it's probably the same asset that they've used on both of them, honestly.
The
Alright, now
brunch
you're
bunch sounds like
landing?
a ripoff of the Breakfast Club. So it's like it
That is
started.
the joke, yes.
Yeah, it started
Oh,
as
shit,
we
that
didn't know
actually
what the
works.
fuck
Oh, yeah,
to name ourselves in a big group playthrough of
Do I have the map?
Elden Ring.
Of Elden Ring.
And so we
yeah.
named ourselves Breakfast Items, and then people started calling us like the Breakfast Club and everything, and eventually we settled on the Brunch Bunch, and that's just kind of become
Which
our group name.
Yeah, and I mean, I am totally fine with the association with the Breakfast Club because
Where's
it's a
your
good
name?
movie, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. I was trying to think of an ultimatum.
I don't
that
know
was
if it-
wrong.
I don't know if it's a
It's
common
fine,
thing
it
that people dislike
You're-
the Breakfast Club. I think it's pretty common that
You
people
You know,
like
it's,
it.
it's, it's
About.
pretty it's
As you
pretty
say.
universally enjoyed.
Argyle, I joined Argyle and Cotton Fluff
Otherwise,
on
two
War
of you
Thunder.
live here.
We
Yeah.
died a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's War Thunder is like voluntary suffering. I frequently question why I bother to play it, but then I always come back to playing it. So
It
you
has
know.
its moments.
it does.
I
That was
getting
like last
full
night.
events.
Last night when we were playing it, we had a really good round where Zen actually got a nuke.
I never
And
played
I've-
War Thunder. I will never
Don't.
play War Thunder, but I've been obsessed with watching some guy playing War Thunder videos for like months now. Every time
Which-
he releases a new video, I watch it. They're like a
Who
dull
is it?
little like
Spookston.
Spookston, yeah.
Yeah, I watch
every
all of his
single Spookston
videos.
video.
I love
I will
his
never
editing
play
is
War
really
Thunder, but
good.
it's
The
so
only
funny.
War Thunder videos I ever watch or anything in that vein is fucking Russian Badger. Every
They're
now and then
also
he makes a
funny.
video in that vein, but
Northern
Russian Badger
Russian
videos.
Badger,
generally great.
But
I
yeah,
forget
I
what's his
watch
name.
like everything Spookston does. His editing is just top
Yeah,
notch.
Spookston's
Whenever he does that
so funny.
stupid dodgeball noise, it always
All the
gets me.
stupid fucking sound effects.
And
Those
just
little
his like
goblin
really
noises whenever a little tank gets blown up.
and his little like his really dry commentary. Bro just had his kidney replaced too, or a kidney
Yeah,
transplant.
The cryogenically frozen kidney of
And
General
I'm
Pound.
sure Blue would enjoy
At
something
this
like
point,
that.
it might be
Asians or
easier
Enjoy what?
having just a kidney replacement.
I think
No,
there's something up
kidney
with this.
stone removal.
Yeah,
I'm,
I'm
Avatar.
like Blue, like how long before you genuinely just like actually have to go to the hospital for your kidney stone? Like
Monday.
and this time for sure, because it's like it's felt like a few different
Yes.
times. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure because it is the thing of like you've had this for way longer than you should have.
Yeah. And we would all prefer that you get better. I know you would prefer you get better,
Yeah, like my
but we would all
Yeah.
prefer you
stones
get
and them.
better.
I
The
may
poor
be
bird.
changing my mind about the Minecraft movie.
But remember, it's like I always say, being meat
I've been looking up all the
is
reviews.
just
and
bad.
It's just terrible.
I
Yes,
knew
5-star
it. I
review
knew it.
says this movie is terrible. Even the
Amazing.
5-star say it.
I love
I
Amazon
had a
reviews
friend-
like that where it's like a 5-star review where they're like, the product is shit, they scammed me, it's awful, and I'm like, why is this 5 stars?
I had a friend who saw the Minecraft movie the other day, and he said,
Hello there,
as a
Renzo.
Minecraft movie, not great. As just
Hmm.
an entertaining movie, 6 out of 10.
Mm.
He's
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Don't go
generally
into
the
it thinking
vibe.
like, oh, this is Minecraft, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
You know what the vibe is? it's right back to the way that
around
video game
future.
movies used to be before like all the
Yes.
Sonic movies and everything came out.
Absolutely.
It's 100% that, and I'm just like every trailer I've seen from it and everything is just like, who made this? Why did someone make
you
this?
see,
You know
I
what's
Like,
know-
funny? They started during the pandemic.
I know
why?
like-
Crazy.
it's got Jack Black, so if nothing else, he will be entertaining because he always is.
Yeah, at least somewhat.
But like the writing and the story and I mean the character designs we already know are awful.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's
She's
going
really
on with
cool.
the way that they decided to fucking design like even just the human characters. Like, what the fuck is going on with Jason Momoa's outfit?
I don't know.
They gave him like a long blonde wig and a hot pink jacket, and I'm like, this is a choice.
It's just like they sent someone into costume. They were like, okay, we need to come up with an outfit. And they were just like looking at everything they had up and then just like grabbed one thing, grabbed another, and then we're just like, yeah, all right. Like
Yeah,
that
sure.
was
Mhm.
They got a bad pick on the randomizer.
But
It was also the
exactly.
thing like I saw the way that everyone was dressed in the trailer, and I'm like, why is everybody like 70s 80s coded?
I don't know.
Minecraft. It came out in
Like-
the 70s.
It did not.
It did.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku made Minecraft in the 70s.
Of course, that well-known established fact. What is
It was
this?
in Fortnite.
Don't move. I'm
Oh.
almost finished. I don't know what you mean. Yep, Cornet.
But I think there's an issue with like the avatars here. Like every time, the moment Snow turned into this avatar, like my emissions on my face started acting up, and I don't know how to stop it. You know?
Yeah. I think there's a
Uh-huh.
medical term for what that is.
Are you a doctor?
I'm many things. A doctor is not among them.
Among Us.
Drown Lilt in the kiddie pool.
Wow, is that a
Cornet jump scare.
No, I like that me holding this makes me do the angry expression.
Oh,
Did
I mean, look
Minecraft
at it,
movie
wouldn't you be
watch
mad?
Sonic or Lego movie?
This fucking guy.
It's so wild to me that the Sonic movie
There's
can
only one
exist
bug.
and be the perfect like rubric for like how to fucking do an adaptation or whatever, and so many
The Lego
things
movie
don't
was
learn the
also solid.
lesson. So many things are like,
Well-
what if we do a video game adaptation where we have people working on it who like don't play the games, who like want to like ground everything and remove everything that's fun or whimsical about it, or just like be the cringiest ass people of like, this is game mechanic, give us money.
Creatures are joining the fray. They're clearly scared of bugs.
I don't know how to open.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the name
there it is.
Bondo Boy pop up at the bottom of my screen, I misread it as Bondage Boy and had to do a double take. And I was like, huh?
True. True. You can pull it. Oh, what the fuck?
What are you buying?
This does a weird thing.
What do you sell 'em?
But it really is the thing of like, how can like we live in this era of like having good video game adaptations, and still there are like groups and companies who don't understand why they like try and make a video game movie and it turns out awful.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like also one of those things of how long.
is rather successful
See that?
by their metrics
You get a whole mask and
in terms of
Yeah,
earnings.
but it's like you could be financially successful but still creatively bankrupt. Where it's like you could have made pure gold, you could have made something amazing, but instead you just made something that's kind of bad. But everyone brought it because it was Minecraft with Jack Black.
Yeah, I don't understand the design choices around fucking the Minecraft movie, because all of it looks like the old like meme joke posts about fucking like super high definition Nvidia fucking Minecraft.
Ray tracing Minecraft. Yippee.
You know those old
shaded
memes where
back
people would be like, it's like Nvidia like 4090 etc. like Minecraft, and then it just shows like fucking photorealistic fist gripping a torch like holding up, and it's like, Why does the movie unironically look like that?
The sheep makes me nauseous just looking at it. I'm like, who? Someone had to like sit there and like a sculpting software putting this together, being like, yep, this is a Minecraft sheep.
Yeah, it's like, how can you like look at the actual Minecraft sheep and look at that and look at the Minecraft sheep and look at that and be like, yeah, this carries over the same emotion.
Never seen that before.
Even if it
It's
wasn't
it's just
Minecraft
everything's
sheep,
too
they
fleshy.
created something terrifying to look at. Yeah, I hate fleshy things like that.
It's
like a
it's trying to
Homer
have the
Simpson.
it's trying to have the cubey blockiness of Minecraft, but translated through flesh, and it looks uncomfortable.
You know what else is like really fucking weird about it as well? There have been like what? How long has Minecraft been out? Like 10 years.
Yeah, no, it's been out for a while.
Like we've had so long with like really popular fan animations and like all kinds of things that people have made about it, and they took like zero inspiration from that.
Yeah,
There's so
no.
many really well stylized Minecraft animations, but they could have done it in like an animated style, true to the sort of art style of Minecraft. We know it could be done, but they were like,
Yeah, no, like I fully believe like the way that they should have gone with a Minecraft movie was fully animated. Like it should have been just
yeah,
an animated movie.
Imagine the Lego movie being live action.
God. Well, I mean, even then, like the Lego movie would have
They
just
had
been
Will
like stop
Ferrell as live
motion if
action,
it
but, you know,
was
I guess.
somewhat, and it did have live
But
action
imagine if like all
moments.
the
But
people were just normal, ordinary people, but in a Lego world. That was only sometimes
God,
Lego. That's the thing that also pisses me off. Like some of the Minecraft flowers are like Minecraft flowers, and some of the flowers are just regular flowers. So it's like the world is like in this half thing between it being Minecraft and it being real life.
I met Pointless. You know the
It's like,
asset creator, the one that made like the grown tube and all that stuff.
which one of God's laws dictates which flower is a Minecraft one and which one's a flower?
He made like a bunch of guns. He's made like the Ace of Spades from Destiny grown tube. He makes a lot of stuff, and you'll see it a lot. You just don't know it's him. He made a lot of assets in the last 2 years.
Speaking of live action movies, Disney was planning a Tangled live action, and it's been paused indefinitely due to their response from Snow White.
yeah, I think
One of the worst rated movies that has like come out in a long time.
yeah, no, people are not happy with it.
It's currently on track to it's making its way to the lowest rating IMDb movie ever.
Incredible.
Yeah, people did not enjoy it. I've actually heard of some people like somewhat enjoying it, but that's like every Disney live action remake has been like, it's like some people watch it and kind of have a decent time with it and everything, but it's like I'm always like, why couldn't like if you genuinely wanted to do like a remake of these movies and everything, why not just do it in like a 3D animated way? Like you're already doing the whole 3D animated thing. Just take these like these classics and just do that with it. If you absolutely have
Just
to.
do something stupid. Like make it 2D animated, but just make it an isekai where all the Disney princesses get isekai to a new world. Yeah, do something different. Do something goofy, yeah.
I mean, I
What if all the
genuinely
Disney
think that like some
princesses were
kind of animated
reincarnated into the
property where
past
they like
universe?
I genuinely think that some kind of like property where they took all the different like Disney princesses and had them be the characters of it would probably work very well. They have such a like
Isekai, but it's
diverse
also a
cast of
Mortal
people.
Kombat movie. Disney
What?
Princess Mortal Kombat would go hard.
I don't think they'd ever let
There
that
can only
happen.
be one. Who's coming out on top? Who's winning the Disney Princess Mortal Kombat tournament?
Merida.
I don't know. I think Mulan might. Also...
Yeah, Mulan is probably way more capable in combat. Like Merida's pretty good, but Mulan like has versatility and is generally physically stronger. Also, Merida's very impulsive. She's a capable like target archer, but beyond that, not really.
So I guess it'd be like who has prep time.
I mean, it's also
like
who's
Batman,
allowed their
right?
powers.
Batman kills
Because if people are allowed their powers, Elsa's fucking wiping the floor with everyone.
That is true, but you know that doesn't mean Sub-Zero wins every Mortal Kombat game, right? Like, I could beat Sub-Zero.
I mean, his powers work differently. Elsa can literally form life out of snow.
But that goes against God's law, so she'll probably be smited for doing that. No homunculi, please.
Hi, Achilles.
Yeah, you don't accept my request.
But she can form life out of snow. She can like freeze an entire lake solid and like very quickly. She can create eternal winters, create massive ice palaces in moments and everything. It's like her power scaling is so fucking broken.
You know, to be fair, I've just been thinking about forming life in snow and something about those words, or
I like my new model. I've seen this one before, or this base.
Form life in you.
The Arco Canine.
No, Snow's using me as a recipe for her homunculi again.
Okay, so it does look vaguely familiar. It's like piss.
Her snomunculi.
Like you throw it in the Unity and it has its own script.
Hi, Cloudy.
I should add the little like homunculus rabbit back to one of my. Actually, maybe I should get like a little grub or something. That would be fitting for my avatar, like a little homunculus grub with the text from my friends on it.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Like literally, it's got all the blank shapes that Lex does, but so simplified to the point where like
replacement lamp.
Like, oh, I'm a little built. I want a muscular body. You just select that.
That's my
It's
hug mode.
relatively newer, right?
Activates, puts my tail in hug mode. Oh no, I accidentally stabbed Snow in the back. It's a good job she's immune to my venom.
Updated it to standard, whereas Rezolo has not. Rezolo's
Like, what happens if I stab you instead?
Yeah. We
You know, when scorpions fight, they don't use their tails against each other. They just use their claws because they know they're immune to each other's venom.
Yep.
Scorpions aren't immune to each other's venom, though, right?
I know. You can.
They are.
Ah. Crazy.
I got Tracker 3.0.
Well, I guess it kind of makes sense if you're a big stingy boy. I don't know. Who knows? Mysteries of
Compromised now, but
oddball creatures such as I.
I've got Tracker 3.0.
Oh yeah, I forgot to fix the emission on my third eye.
Tracker 2.0 on my chest. Tracker 2.0
Yeah.
on my headset. Tracker 2.0 is on my headset.
The spooky eye.
Yeah, it doesn't really glow like the rest of your eyes do. It makes it just kind of look like it's painted on.
Yeah, it is painted on. I gotta actually model one, so it actually looks better.
I know. It's just at the very least, if it was like if it had the same emissions as your actual eyes, you could somewhat sell the illusion.
That's not what I've seen.
I gotta update the emission map. I think I did the emissions to everything but my eye.
But I have been shown. By who? I've been shown. By who? Who the fuck's not showing you my content?
Scorpions used to have gills in their sides. Huh.
We still do.
Oh.
I just realized how clingy I look right now.
No, you're fine.
It's fun. The only
Okay,
reason I
thank
really
you.
do it anymore is because I make a little bit of money off
Wow, vanilla.
I ain't gonna stay long. I gotta be up early in
Your
the morning.
colors are kind of similar, blue. Like I'm a bit more greenish, but I just realized we're sort of similar hue of blue on
Yeah, and your red elements turned yellow.
Be busy, busy,
yeah,
be
the
busy,
orange.
be,
So every
be
day
bug lilt.
I become closer to becoming blue. Yeah, I'm buzzing, baby. Don't you know it?
working and waiting,
The buzzing bee.
Hi, llama.
You still with your mom?
Llama.
In a month.
Llama, 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 llama.
Because we're going to Japan for a month.
Oh, I'm being harassed. Call the police.
Hi, Claudia.
The whole time again.
Hey.
We booked all of the hotels as of last night.
Arrived home, thinking of a
Smell.
non-awkward way of asking if this is a group
Like
/
a
public
boss.
thing or it's friends plus. Anybody can hang out.
Screams. Screams.
We're going down to Hiroshima.
Boop.
No, they booped me. My
You have been
pure and chaste body booped. I've been defiled.
Japanese place now.
Hubber.
Oh, really? This is Laz. Hello. No, he's an old friend.
Thank you, Dova. Appreciate the
Oh, a
biddies.
little retarded.
You're silly.
There we go. Now I can see him. This is
The
much
snug
improved
winter
version of Laz.
fit.
The old version was
Yeah.
not great.
I like the bun hairstyle. That's cute.
Yeah.
Fair
Should
enough.
I?
Don't.
Gee.
Is this your favorite variant out of all
Japanese steak
the Alice Benoist?
But they do authentic ramen. They do sushi. Or they do sushi, obviously.
At the very least, this is definitely the coziest I generally feel in all of them.
Yeah, I like the sweater. The sweater's
Body.
very
The
nice.
sweater's very nice.
I think the other one has like the big
Never mind.
oversized.
Body's
like,
sleepy. I
button
leave
sweater
body alone.
Yeah.
on the cute version, but I don't think any of the other ones have like a
Grabs bug, drags over to water.
soft.
Yeah, I know.
Dragging me to the pool.
See the cute blue? Would love to snuggle her. She's such a being.
Oh, I can't show
Yeah.
pictures anymore.
Sweet little bird.
Womp womp. I need to renew my VRC Plus so I can share stupid little images I find. Like the screaming cat with the word uncums next to it.
Uncomes.
I saw one with Nilet the other day, and I took it one day. It's the sex tape.
Your
It's just
photo lurking in the back.
it's
Yep,
just
you're
a
always
roll
here
of
in
tape
spirit with
with
us, Cornet.
sex roll written on it with Sharpie.
Aw, Cornet's in the chat.
Yeah, we got the bee.
Bees rise up.
A bee.
Corner in VR once. That was kind
One
of
time I
cool.
screamed that at the top of my lungs that I was playing Minecraft. I saw bees for the first time. Just the loudest gasp ever. A bee.
To be honest with you, I don't really fucking care.
I think I'm gonna
You
head
and I
out.
bee.
Good night.
Alright, Lance.
Bonk. Bye, Llama.
Oh, they bonked me.
I don't know. It was
Get
it was
destroyed.
super
Destroys them
fucking
in my
stupid.
mind.
Weird dog thing.
It's for some reason iconic.
Wow, that's hurtful. Why are you so small? This is the default Shiba height. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've used a Shiba.
The bug is currently looking in through the window.
Shorter than even I'm used to now. This is very short. I know.
Through the wall.
Seem they're doing anything cool.
Everything becomes
I think they're just chatting.
Or hot.
What is the
Hot or cool. Either one works.
Is that a new avatar? This one? This one's been here since Christmas?
Yeah, 1.2.
A little bit before
Yeah, I
Christmas.
think it was I saw the winter one. I was like the Christmas special.
Yeah.
Because I think I did the Christmas one first, and then I updated it with all the other variants.
Yeah.
Just be bigger.
Never seen it. You probably also haven't seen my other new one then. This one is more new.
I think you had a photo with you where you're just beating me to death with the riot shield on the other one.
I can see that. Have you watched the Minecraft movie yet?
Beating you to death with the riot shield.
If you do,
Yeah, quality content.
in the movie
We can make it my
VRChat,
phone
don't
background.
go to the yes. I don't go there very
Average team deathmatch in Modern Warfare.
have the movie, and then they have
Me in a corner and Snow just beating me with the riot
The
shield.
last one was the Alice Bunny. This is the Lopkin from
Jack Black standing in the middle of the green screen.
Hubbard.
Dude's just like in these horrendous.
Yeah, pretty good. You know, Hobbitt's always cooking. It's like infallible avatar creator.
The local security force is just some dude walk around like silver cardboard like this.
I really like the way the gold flows on the antlers and the claws and stuff on this one. I think the
Yeah. Liquid
pleasing to
gold.
look at shade.
alone from the trailers.
I also like the
70 million on opening
little like stained glass pattern going on with the the lines on my body.
Girls didn't wanna see
You can
it.
usually see it whenever
Yeah.
I'm
People are doing
not
it
wearing
with,
the hoodie and all that.
Morbius. They're making it successful because it's a meme.
Miss Hobbard, haven't seen him forever. Miss that cutie.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
I get to see him every now and then.
Nothing will ever beat Chicken Jockey.
Little cutie.
I'm gonna be real. My
It
favorite
is
quote from
true.
that is
Certified
It
cute bean.
sounds like he's saying something else. That fucking reminds me. He comes out of his trailer. He's like, "The Nether," and someone's like, "Oh." This was a long time ago. There was a movie named
Howard's
Home
probably
Away from
cooking.
Sun, and he's lying beside me.
Yeah, knowing Hobbert,
I
Hobbert's
don't
probably
know
working
if,
once again on something new, but it's probably early
I don't know
stages.
if it's like the updates for Lopkin. I think there's like a few things he wanted to fix with it, but I don't know if he's announced like a new avatar yet.
That reminds me. There's this clip of people going to watch
I'll
Spider-Man
have to
Miles
check
Morales,
their Twitter
the second
or their Blue Sky
when
if
he
they have
kills off
one,
the
because I
scene,
I
prefer
think you
using
do
Blue
that.
Sky.
to like show his mom that he's Spider-Man. One dude yelled out, "He's black," and everyone laughed, "Ha ha, funny!" And then some other kid tried
I've
to
met
do
so
it.
many cool
and
bugs
it's
on Blue
just
Sky
dead quiet.
recently.
He's like,
Like there's so many
"Spider-Man."
like real
And he
cool
went,
little
"Oh,
bug guys
he's
that I keep
black?"
commissioning for bug
And then
art.
it's just guttural
Cool
silence,
bugs.
and someone's just like, "Dude, you're not funny."
Would
It
you
hurts a
still
lot.
love me if I was a bug?
You are a bug.
Yeah. Guess who's
I
not
hope
gonna
my
get around
family
to
don't
fighting
know.
a fucking otter anymore?
You hope your family doesn't know.
I'm gonna go on a limb
Yeah.
and say
We'll
that it's
change our dynamic.
me. Yeah,
If
that's
they
I've been
knew
living
that
a
you were
lie.
secretly vermin.
all the Disco Rexes and tried to start shit. And they all mysteriously how is he trying to get in there from who? He joined up with Riga. Oh, well, that explains a lot, doesn't it? Yeah, and I had him blocked, and he was like, "Tell him to unblock me. He's such a bitch. He's wearing
Tired of the rats in VRChat, it got old fast.
wearing this."
I mean, the whole thing in this world is that they turned the rat thing into a whole idle game, and it's an idle game in VRChat that actually remembers your progress.
He is still
Incredible.
that I am.
Yeah, but this is all we ever hang out in now.
Well, what can you do when you have nothing but?
And whenever we're in the chill home, it's always here.
Also, I figured that out too. He's a guy.
I remember when everyone used to be always in Sovereign's Chill Home, and then I think people started going to it less, but now it's on the rise again.
I mean, there were more chill zones in general. People also somewhat got tired of the yellow lighting, but I still think that it's a pretty good chill space.
I found better people. I found
Yeah.
This
It's-
one will always be a classic.
Yeah, I think it's just like generally Sovereign does a good job with creating a good space to hang out in. I think there's a lot of hangout worlds that don't really like they try and be a good hangout space, but like everything's like either too compacted in or way too spread out or has like a million things that constantly get in the way of everything.
Shoot through anything that has light shining through it. A crack in
Oh,
the
I
I
goofed
just
it.
saw
I
this
don't
a
have a
while
toggle of my
ago.
collar. I
I've been
didn't even
meaning to
notice I
visit
had the
that.
collar still.
No, I visited it like just a bit ago. It was not really that
Is it
big of a
good?
world.
Alright. I like a good home world.
who I've watched play it recently, and it's just like, what is this game? I'm gonna try.
Don't remember Sovereign's having an idle game. Like I said, it was implemented for the April Fool's thing with VR
Crack
Rat.
open a cold one.
Nice.
Oh shit. A rat.
But yeah, right now there's a whole little thing where you just go around, gather all the slices of cheese, and then Big Rat appears and a little board over there called Cheese the Rat.
Eye track is horrible. I'm waiting for
I
something.
can see Moonpie Rat in VR again sometime. That was cool.
It's been a while since I've seen Moonpie.
Yeah, I've got bad news too.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Moonpie Rat in VR since like Pokey's birthday.
I mostly see Moonpie in my chat nowadays.
Moonpie chat?
Yeah.
I
Moonpie's lovely.
definitely way I need to eat a Moonpie just so I can be like, I've eaten one. Because usually, whenever we talk about moon pies, I say I've never eaten one, and then moon pie always goes, "Well, you can eat me," and I'm like, tempting. But if I eat a moon pie, then I can be like, I've eaten a moon pie before, and the cycle will finally be broken.
Honestly, I think they're okay. A little too
There you go.
focused on the marshmallow aspect for me.
They kind of look like something we have in the UK called wagon wheels,
They're probably similar.
which is like a
Now I can do
chocolate
this and
biscuit
eat my noodles.
marshmallow thing.
Yeah, that sounds very similar. I don't really care for it that much.
I'm doing this hands-free, Papa.
I don't really have an option. I have to.
I'm eating my noodles while
Did you see how
doing
much
this.
GPU prices jumped? Yes.
I have 3 hands.
50 series, $5,000. Oh no.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. I mean, everything is gonna be pretty bad for a while.
Like the banana moon pies. I have not tried a bunch of flavors of moon pie, just kind of the general normal chocolate one.
My Best Buy credit card, my credit limit get increased.
What's a moon
I can do
pie?
a 36-month finance. Maybe I
Moon
Under
pies
wrap.
are these little
I go in there. I'm like, how much is it?
Marshmallow things, right?
yeah, they're like little like chocolate marshmallow cake
Covered.
things.
Yeah, it's like 2 crackers covered in chocolate, like either yellow or black chocolate with a marshmallow in between.
Yeah, it's like it's not quite a
Sounds
cracker.
like a
It's like
It's more like a
kind of
It's a
cake,
wafer
kind
thing.
of shortbread cookie, like
I'm not
yeah,
retarded.
like a
Like a
cookie
Kit Kat?
spread cake kind of thing.
eh,
It's just the way things are now.
it's
Or is it
way
more like a
bigger than
graham
you're
cracker?
probably thinking. Like
No, I mean like
No,
the
I've
like
had
the
it. I've had it. I know
texture
what it is.
of a Kit Kat.
no,
for
the
I've had it.
Kit Kat's too
the biscuit
cookie.
part.
Kit Kat's too like there's a crunch to it. With a moon pie, it's softer.
Yeah, it's like a little soft.
This literally just sounds like you're describing a wagon wheel to me. I've probably eaten.
Yeah, it's
essentially the
probably just a
British,
branding thing.
clone of a moon pie.
Think
I
more
know,
like
I know,
an
I
ice
know.
cream sandwich, but instead of ice cream, it's a marshmallow.
Never much cared for moon pies. Don't remember the name of them, but Little Debbie had those long cookie sticks with caramel and chocolate coating on them. They were really good.
Am I gonna be too invasive? Like, okay, I'm good.
Higher, ultra depends. And I'm running not on.
I
was,
don't,
like,
I don't remember
hunching
a
my
cookie
neck
stick with
over.
caramel and chocolate. I remember one with peanut butter. Those are good.
You get the boost shit. You get all that.
Mm.
Like,
I don't
I-
like peanut butter.
My
That's
favorite
my
thing
one
would
weakness.
my favorite thing would be to put those in the freezer and then eat them like that. They're good
You know
cold.
what's my favorite thing to put in the, You know what's my favorite thing to put in the freezer that's kind of common?
Bugs.
Grapes.
Grapes? I've never had
You put
grapes from
grapes in
the
the
freezer.
freezer.
Kind of how it's going now, though.
Oh my
Bum
god,
bum bum.
I don't know what it is about it,
That
but
could be
it's so good.
cool.
It's so good. I don't know why. It's the same fucking thing, but frozen.
We're just at the point where things.
And I don't know why, but it's so much better than eating the regular grape sometimes. Only sometimes.
Not going to happen.
Especially on hot fucking days, you have a frozen grape. Oh, forget about it. It's heavenly.
Nutty buddies are good too.
Until something major.
I mean, I really just pulled a blue as soon as I got here.
I think the safe way to go about it at this point is just to wait.
The lamp creatures.
Essentially, yes.
I just hover around like an insect.
Because, you know, I've got an
How
iPhone
was your
14,
Oh,
night
wait, they don't make
been,
sound.
though?
and it does me fine. Like, the
How's your night been? Well,
videos are great.
Cloudy
play
said.
music,
Have
the
you ever heard of
It
moth fart?
was pretty good.
if I
I
feel
went
like
out to a clinic thing to get my blood work and my all clear stuff. And then I hung out with a friend around that place, and we watched a Bollywood movie.
I kind of sort of watched the, not a new Pinocchio, but the a Pinocchio movie.
Which one? Because like 3 of them came out recently, right? Like there's a Guillermo del Toro one.
I mean,
There's
I know
the
it's all the same
kind of
fucking
fruity
story,
one.
but it's the one where they dropped the bomb on the church.
I don't know. When it comes to like literally.
Oh, the Guillermo del Toro one. That was pretty good. It's got such a good vibe.
I still need to watch that one.
I saw about like
Yeah.
half of that one.
I've got a really big 4K TV.
Like where I stopped at because the player is stupid and it always breaks on me no matter what.
The funny
stopped,
thing is
again, I
that
wanted to watch
around that
4
time,
maybe like
fucking
30 minutes in.
around that time, one of the things that I watch a lot that do tabletop stuff, they decided to have their horror season but they did it with fairy tales as the whole like kind of theming backdrop stuff. And one of the player characters was Pinocchio.
Oh, so there were like 4 Pinocchio things out at that time, and then Lies of P was also out, right? You know.
Yeah, but I also
everyone was Pinocchio.
a lot. I mean, a lot of that happened because Pinocchio entered the public domain.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
But also around that time was Puss in Boots with the Last Wish thing.
Yeah.
And
That's a pretty good movie.
And in that fucking tabletop season thing, they depicted death as a giant wolf. And so it was that thing of like me staring back and forth at fucking Last Wish Death Wolf, this Death Wolf, and just similar ideas happening around the same time. I mean, obviously it was the Last Wish Wolf.
Hey, summoned a champion and it's another mouse.
They made Alienware. Yeah, it's like when you go to like a friend's basement. And it's like a big basement.
I love looking down and just seeing Fluff's, not Fluff, Blue's hand just grip, 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 grip.
Wishing. Here, look, I'm gonna leave this me hold on to.
What's that?
Wild.
Toe Goblin.
Pretty sure that woke up a whole lot of new generation for your Death Wolf Daddy. Yeah, new generation furries. It's just like being a little kids and watching fucking Puss in Boots and then just staring at the Death Wolf and just
Good. I just found
like,
this in a
I feel weird.
It has stupid dances.
I was like holding my leg up and my leg was starting to get sore, and then I realized, wait, I can just play space upwards to put my foot there.
Yeah. But I do laugh seeing like posts and places where people will be like, do you remember being a kid and fucking like seeing something and then being like, I feel weird, and then later being like, well, that was a kink developing before I even realized what that was.
I just have to stop interacting with new media because I develop new kinks so
Hey,
easily that
Argyle.
eventually it's just like I get all of them.
Yeah, but then you'll be like a Pokemon trainer. You'll catch them all.
Wow. I wanna be the kinkiest, like no one ever was.
Such a beautiful face, Argyle.
Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking the exact same thing. I was staring into your eyes and going, why did God make you this way?
Lola Bunny and Robin Hood.
I asked myself
Lilt
that
has
daily.
more kinks than a neglected hose.
What did you call me? Blushes cutely.
No, that's not working.
Snow would never neglect her hose. She knows how to treat him right.
Are you claiming to be
That's why
one
they
of my
keep coming back
hoes?
from. If you're open for
Argyle, you look you look like
try
Blue was digging around in your ear again for snacks.
more ear snacks. Well, I mean, I was digging around in there earlier. I didn't see much, but you know.
It is roughly what it feels like.
Yep, just like someone took a screwdriver and started digging around in your brain.
Even the thought of that. Bleh.
Creature. Sleeping noise.
To fucking adjust my fucking right foot is falling asleep from how I was laying. I can
Massages
feel
your
it was
foot.
like pressure in my hip was making it fall asleep.
You gotta keep good care of those grippers. You know, they're the breadwinners. They're keeping their cash flowing. See, they know. Oh,
And if you
I just realized what was happening.
if you close your hand, they will close too.
Oh yeah, I can very much do the whole
Gripper thing. That's a thing Hogwarts just been adding to their avatars for a while now.
I can just be like
What
silence.
would motivate a fella to? What would motivate a fella to do this?
Some people would pay for that.
POV.
That was
Snow
the
has
burlesque
fine
show
toe
with Miss
control.
Kitty Mouse and the theatrical release of The Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah, there's a lot of avatars like toe puppets out there where it's like, what if you could puppet your individual toes? My toes don't even have bones.
The
in them.
Quack of Dawn.
I just
Hi
got a
Oni,
foot
thank you
bone
for the
out.
100 biddies. I appreciate it.
Maybe I should have
The Quack
individually
of
wiggling
Dawn.
toe bones. Maybe that'd be cool.
Trying to fucking get the blood flow going back to my fucking foot so it feels normal.
I hate the pins and needles feeling.
Pins and needles is usually from a pinched nerve.
Yep. It was from the way that I was laying a bit ago. Evil Goes to the West. I can't remember the name of the cat character. 50 Sister in that movie.
Oh,
for
and
some
50
reason.
Goes West. Oh man. Shit. It's been so long since I've seen that.
I had the thought like whenever I had the thought a while back being like, you know, it was probably inevitable that I became a furry given like grew up watching all the like grew up watching all the like animated like Disney fucking like insert animal / anthro animal thing here for the billionth time.
Yup.
I fucking
Yup.
I liked Sonic the Hedgehog. I read in books like the Redwall series. Fucking
Yeah, it was kind of inevitable for a lot of
media
us.
growing up. Like I didn't do anything like that. I became a furry because of a Twilight fanfic. It all spiraled downhill from there.
fucking what?
Yeah, I was reading a Twilight fanfic and it was like, oh, you need to log into the website to the rest of the chapters, and it was a furry website, so I logged in, read the rest of it, and was like, oh, well, if I'm making a furry thing, I gotta make a fursona, right?
I can't believe we're getting the deep lore that fucking Lilt was reading fucking Twilight fanfic.
My first persona was like a 8-foot tall Cyclops machine tiger.
I fucking love like I fucking love early fucking personas and everything. Especially when like teenagers or whatever make personas because like they always go for
And they're
like
cringe later.
the most over the top shit. Like I don't even like think along the lines of like, oh, it's so cringe, etc. Especially given that I fucking hate the concept of cringe and all that. But it is just like, man, in a way, some of them were really fucking creative and were just like I want to take all of my favorite cool things and just jam it together in the same place. And I kind of love that.
If I was still that Sona now, they would make for a real cool VRChat avatar. They'd be like really cool.
Not gonna lie,
like
yes,
a
it
big
would, yeah.
mechanical tiger, single like big glowing red eye kind of thing. Like
You could always make a
inspired by Ravage from the Michael Bay Transformers.
You could always make a bee that's inspired by that.
Bebop.
Yeah.
I made a little
It could be
robot
like one
bee,
of
but
the
they just
fucking
ended up
wasp
cute
enemies
like all
from
the other
Sonic.
things. Everything I make turns to cute. Sobs.
It is unavoidable.
Oh my god, he weren't wearing a shirt, and I was like, I see.
I mean, I've been adjacent to the fandom for a long fucking time, and it was realistically COVID that just pushed it over the bar.
I'm gonna make bug face with things. No, and I'm gonna spread it on a
Argyle is
sandwich.
pretty nice.
Didn't
for
a
you as
sandwich-
well,
It was
now
one
that
of
I
those
think
things
about it.
where, for the
Is it like a
longest
side
time,
effect
like
of COVID?
No, it wasn't like I got COVID and just no, it was more I had
Some sort of infectious werewolf? What?
Damn.
I had sort of like I don't remember why or how, but like the Shiba Squad videos started getting recommended on YouTube, and I was like, well, that looks kind of fun and goofy, and so I wanted VR. And then COVID came around, the government gave me a shitload of money, and I was like, just gonna buy an index and a graphics card. I responsibly used the money the government gave me. And
I mean,
then
you were
because of that,
basically doing what needed to happen with the economy. That's the whole point of stimulus
Well,
checks. You're supposed to just spend
and then
it,
yeah,
no matter where.
I got a Shiba and started hanging out, and then that was just kind of it, I guess. There was actually a specific day we were hanging out in a friend's meme avatar world. He used to make meme avatars in the world. We were hanging out there, just like in front of a mirror, and it was a public instance, so people kept joining and disappearing. And one of them, just random kid, joins and just like runs up. He's like, "Oh, fucking furries!" Because there's like 3 of us who were Shibas just sitting there. He was like, "Oh, furries!" And he runs off. And I was just like, it was like a moment of like self-actualization where I was just like, I like looked at the mirror and I was like, well, fuck, I guess that is, isn't it?
It's like, oh. Huh.
Signed furry by child.
I was just like, yeah, I guess to an outside perspective, that is what this looks like. I guess that's what I am now.
I had the whole thing of like, I don't fully remember where exactly like I fully like actually like got the idea of what a furry is. Like I always knew about like anthropomorphic things.
Oh yeah.
But it was
yeah.
then like somewhere in like middle to high school I found out about the concept. At first, of course, you know, like denying it to a bunch of people, being like, I'm not a furry, I just like anthro things. But it was the thing where like later and later I was like, no, I'm probably a furry. And then, you know, by the time I accepted it and everything, I was just not involved in anything actually like furry related. I just liked that stuff.
Yeah, no, that's very, like I said, I was adjacent for a long time. Like, I mean, I used to help run a pony convention, like adjacent.
Yep. I was very involved
Although
in the
I do remember we had a board meeting the one year because I was like co-chair of ConOps. So we sat in on the board meeting and we did all of our technical stuff. And we come to like one of the last points. And the guy's like, okay, so we've got like 2 things left. We have a number of parties who would like to pitch the idea that this year, because there's crossover in interest, that maybe this year we include a few like specifically like furry what's the word I'm looking for here, like they were specifically furry panels. It's like, what's the general thought? And the board, there was like 75% of the board were like, no. There was like the 3, we were like, we know who the parties that suggested it are because they were the ones that voted yes, and we were like, you. But I mean, considering like how much crossover there was and how many people, you know, like half of our, or a fair number of our staff also staffed furry cons. So it was like, there was absolutely crossover, but because that whole fandom started on 4chan, there was a certain amount of ingrained, like, nope.
reflexive.
We are not furries.
Yeah, reflexiveness on it, even though if you think about it for longer than 2 seconds, it's like, we are extremely furry adjacent.
And there were so many people I knew from then who were like, at the time, like, nah man, furries, who now are furries. I'm like,
this is the pipeline.
It really, I'm one of my very good friends who I remember being in his car and stuff and just being like, nah man, fuck the furries. And now he's like, yeah, I'm a furry. I'm
Now
like,
we're like, fuck the furries.
Yeah,
Fuck the furries, and now we're like, I
connotation
fuck furries.
changed.
The comma left.
I mean, it's one of those things where whenever you have someone who has like a very emotional response like that, half the time it is misplaced. This makes me feel feelings that I don't know how to unpack.
Yeah. There was actually like a 6-month period where we hadn't talked, and then we like reconnected, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like I'm a furry now," and I was like,
Riley.
"So the thing about that," and he was like, "No
You're
way,"
going
and
to
I
get
was like,
shot.
"Yeah," and he was like,
Doing
"Oh." It was just sort of this
That's
mutual
it.
like, "Hey, I haven't talked in a while. By the way, I'm this." "Oh yeah, me too." And he was like,
She's too
"Huh."
powerful.
Riley.
I was just like, "Yeah, COVID's a hell of a drug."
Yeah.
Yeah, your feet are real pleasing color. I mean, your secondary like color, like there's a very pleasing green.
Wow.
You can thank Nylet.
Wow.
Nylet did the work.
Thank God that I've met Lilt before. If that was my first introduction to Lilt, saying like, yeah, your feet are real pleasing.
Yeah, you got real pleasing feet, Argyle. Can we put
They're very-
chat Argyle's feet?
they're-
Chat appreciate
No,
Argyle's
no, we're not.
Rip.
We're not doing
Can we get some?
free.
Can we get some gift subs and bits for Argyle?
But yeah, I was a furry as a kid. I
Wait a minute,
denied
wait a
it.
minute. Is
Like two
Dozer
people
here?
were like, I
Dozer's
knew I was a
not
furry.
here.
I accepted I was a furry. It was just like I was in middle school, and you know, middle school dude, they would like bully me probably if
Oh,
I
yeah.
outed myself as a furry. So it's like,
In
"Are
middle
you a
school,
furry?" I
they're
was like,
bullying
"No."
everything.
Yeah,
There's like,
they'll
you have
bully
an
regardless of whether they're
interest?
drunk.
Cringe.
We kind of do.
Yeah, I actually had a bully. I had a bully like that, and then I bullied their interests,
Yeah, I
and
could
they
be a
they
bully. I could be
like I don't condone suicide. I didn't push him to suicide. I don't know what his life was. I literally bullied him back because he was
Christ,
bullying me.
hell yeah! What the? Stop with this conversation. No, wherever it's going, stop. I'm streaming.
Yeah, you're the worst bully.
Yeah.
I'd say hell
All
yeah.
I'll
is
say
orange.
I
is
don't like where it's
mushroom
going. No, stop. There's
All
no,
I'll say is
there's no more. I will just say this. No, full stop.
Is like attempting to do it, tripping,
Anyways, I
and then
didn't
hitting
start
yourself.
accept,
Like
well,
it's
going out. I'm a furry
No,
until
counter-bully
COVID.
me. I'll ovulate.
I knew I was a furry, but like I was just like
God.
fucking like I graduated 2019, late 2019. COVID hit a year later. I was like, I got nothing to do. I can just go to friends and go like, yeah, I'm a furry. I go to furry
I
conventions.
don't know, and I
I do
also don't
furry
want to
things
look
like
into it to know.
You don't want to look at bug ovulation.
like YIF. I
No.
still don't know what YIF means.
Just
It's when a
I refuse to
mommy
believe
and a
that.
daddy,
Lil's
or
gonna
a
show us
daddy and a
their
daddy,
eggs.
or a mommy and a mommy, or any other combination of anything love each other very much. They fuck.
I know what clapping means.
I think we need Blue's side of it as well. It's like birds and
Please
bees,
explain in
right?
detail. I don't know what it means.
Oh my god.
Bullshit.
I fucking,
Is that what it means?
I
Or is it-
fucking-
no.
I'm calling you a liar.
I would
I
never
say
lie.
it, and I just see the pain in Argyle.
That was look.
No,
That
it's
fandom was
bad.
like fair.
Approval.
Like, look, furries are cringe, but that fandom was like especially cringe, and the terms were the most cringe.
Me when I clop.
Do you even know what that means, Lil?
No, explain in detail.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
it's kind of hard for me to explain because I don't fully. I don't
I'm moving the
know if
camera
it's
away.
do stuff
I'm going away. Cloudy's dreaming up coffee cakes. Yeah. Wow, what's going on over here? This is crazy. We made Avatown. Yo, that's wild. Look at these trees. It's so crazy. Look at these tops of these buildings. So wild. So crazy.
I thought it was just general like porn or anything.
Oh, we're in here now. So crazy. So crazy. Hellia's trying to get me fucking demonetized. It's fucking wild. Basically just moved from one mountain top to the other. Talk about food or something.
Yeah, bronies are the male fans, and Pegasisters are the female fans. Yeah, Blue?
I learned about pegging.
Just Get out of here.
Yeah, did you?
Pegasus.
Yeah, I have a feeling you learned about that a long time before this conversation.
I did not say Pegasus.
Sister, Sister.
Yeah.
Is that not it?
No,
That's something else.
that involves well.
Wait, I'm doing what was this?
Sorry, hang on. I don't know if that last part applies.
I don't know.
I don't know what Pegasus is, but I'd peg anything.
Oh my god.
Pegasus. I sure hope it is.
Sus.
I love me sitting here streaming and then Hellia with no hesitation just like, oh, you want to know what Clop is? Just fucking me just being like, demonetized.
Right now.
We're all cognizant of the fact that you're
ass.
streaming, but we're also desensitized to it. And I'm sorry that you've decided that we're your friends.
I'm
Look,
right there in the
to a
audience
certain
enjoying
degree, you know that like I make sexual innuendos. I talk about this stuff somewhat freely and
aware.
everything. But there's certain lines where I have to pull the camera away. There's certain conversations where I have to like,
sure.
all right, come on over here. Nope.
protected.
And the fact that Hellia's just like full throttle.
You just
This
you
is
would
the
hope,
this is the
right?
danger with Hellia.
Throttle.
Hellia could say anything at any time.
You would
never
hope
know
that
what
the
they're gonna
people, as a streamer for a job, you would hope
No,
that
I
the
got a
people you
filter.
decide to be around are just aware, and you know they monitor
Is
themselves.
this
reason
filter
why I-
Unfortunately,
us right now?
you found a group who are
Yes, it's in the
too
room
comfortable with the
right
fact that
now.
you're streaming,
Trust me, if I didn't have a
and they no
filter, I
longer
don't
think
think
about
I'd
it.
still be in VR.
I mean, it happens, and it's also the thing that I am 18 plus, so I can. I've even tagged my stream with fucking with the sexual content.
Yeah, I say.
Are you
well,
saying
I don't
you're an
make
adult?
suicide jokes, but
Does that mean I
What?
can say peanuts on stream?
no, get out of here.
Peanuts.
No, get out of here.
I guess it's time to fucking kill Lil. Here we go, live on stream.
Well,
Putting the throttle on.
that comes around. You know that happens a few times an hour, so I think you were due anyways.
Time to crucify Lil
Right.
again.
Yeah, just
God
the
damn it.
hourly murder of Lil.
It's fine. I'll perish. for the
That
sake
I am
of
not.
mankind.
I'm glad someone is, and it's not me.
You're gay.
No.
Yeah, I'm not straight.
For a specific period of time.
And if gay means not straight, then sure.
Ah,
I
and
was
then we were
staff at
like,
a convention.
man, and then okay, that's fair. And then you're just like, I tried being a responsible adult for a while, and then I was like, this is fucking lame, and I hate it.
Realistic
I'm not gonna do
drowning.
this anymore. What are you doing in the?
Oh, wait.
I just looked down.
The water, no.
Drown the bug.
Oh, we're drowning Lil. Okay.
Drown the bug. Do it.
Well,
that seems right.
he had a good run.
I mean, it was.
Well,
What do you mean he's gonna
it's
be
like
fine?
No.
He's
It's
always
like a rogue. Like they have to come back with a different build.
Lil's got more bugs.
He always ends up fine. It doesn't really matter.
It's Kenny all over again. They killed
Yeah,
Lil.
literally just Kenny.
It's like I said, you know someone's fucked when they have an expression bound to their hand specifically for dying.
Ah, yeah.
I thought that was just a Sans expression.
appeal.
Like you should be burning
Look,
in hell.
Look, if Lilt had any kind of menace, possibly, but no, Lilt does not have any menace.
Menace.
Also, I love the fact because the pupils are white and the sclera is black. When you do the death thing, it just looks like you're powering off.
Well, yeah, you can
These
power
schools
them
get
off.
a
You gotta
real
tickle
good
their
one
little
for
bum
this.
hole right over here. Like,
I almost picked the not safe for work one. That would have been unfortunate. I mean, it doesn't spawn with anything showing, but it would have been a testament to my blunderous personality. Yeah, this one has like the whole like.
That confirms that little
Wow, okay,
earpiece
that
in
literally
VR
does
chat.
just look like it's powering down.
Yeah, you're like a little bug robot. Wait,
I
show
don't
my
think there was
chat.
any
You can
question
choke the
about
life
that.
out of my eyes. You can watch the light leave my eyes in real time.
Show my
I want to
chat.
leave the light. I want to see the light leave your eyes in real life, not real time.
Offline.
But I haven't turned off blinking, so I still blink when I'm dead. I need to figure out how to turn it off.
Well, you know, people blink when they're dead sometimes. It's fine.
Yeah, I've heard that's a common phenomenon.
Yeah, that happens.
It is very odd to not be brunching on a Monday. I've become accustomed.
Yeah, but it'll be fine. Just
Oh, I
take a
know,
little
I
bit
know.
off.
There was just like a
Rice
moment
Krispie
earlier where I was
game.
like, just kind of like sitting there, just like. I was like, I don't know what to do with myself.
I don't know what to do with my life. You should fold laundry. No.
And then I played War Thunder and regretted it.
That's like the same thing that happened with I almost said the Vice, where Vice like I don't know what to do, and then like an hour later I see they're playing League of Legends. It was like you didn't know what to do, so you picked the worst option.
Yes. Didn't know what to do. Decided to torture self.
I'm glad that I don't have
Just got
anything like
bored,
that.
didn't know what to do. I chose meth.
Yeah.
Well, I've done that
Usually
before,
my
where I was like,
things
I
are
don't know
just.
what to do. Booted up Overwatch.
I mean, I guess my version of that is just fucking scrolling through YouTube shorts until my brain rots.
Yeah.
That's how I learned about Skibbity Toilet. Was scrolling through YouTube shorts. I wasn't even scrolling through like brain rot YouTube shorts. It was literally like information videos before.
Well,
AI
that's the
became
thing is that like
everywhere.
it doesn't matter. Like
And then
I
just
fucking
randomly Skibbity.
It doesn't matter. I fucking YouTube Shorts is designed to be brain rot. It doesn't matter if it's good content that you're getting on it. Your brain is rotting the more that you're scrolling.
Oh, I also bit Cal a lot.
You bit Cal a lot.
Yeah.
Amish kid named Skibadiah.
Skibadiah.
I have bitten Cal many times today.
Beautiful.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, no, I like generally I fucking either watch on YouTube fucking video essays. Every now and then I can manage to pull myself towards actually watching a show or something.
Yeah, I'm very bad at watching like this. People are like, "Oh, you gotta watch the show. You gotta watch the show," and I'm kind of like, "Okay, so the thing about that,
I
is
do
I'm
watch.
very bad at doing
right
that."
now.
I do
You
watch
Invincible
a
right now.
very big amount of
Watch ReZero season
the
4.
fucking streaming service thing Dropout.
Dropout is. I love Dropout. They are just so good, all of them together, the way they play
Yep.
off each other. And my love for Brennan is just.
Yep.
He's so fucking.
Literally, their newest episode of Game Changer came out tonight.
Ooh, I'll have to check that out.
It's literally it's a sequel to last year's fucking Sam Says 3 with Lou, Vic, and Jacob Wysocki. Literally starts like fucking an hour or so after that one ended, and it's him like handing out a like folder to each of them, which is a dossier, and being like, "You have 1 year to complete your challenges," and then just unleash them. And then it just cuts back to a year later with all of them fucking prepped.
I think my
Was that the thing you
favorite
watched
game.
at FWA last year?
Yeah. Game Changer.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I think my favorite group pairing for Game Changer is Brennan, Zach, and Josh.
The Noise Boys.
Those three together, oh my god.
I wish I could be part of a group called the Noise Boys.
I'm sure you're
I mean,
part of some
they
group.
became known as that
boys.
because their first game changer thing was called
Vor?
their first game changer thing was called Make Some Noise. And then they did several episodes of that, and then people liked the concept so
yes,
much
we're
they
aware.
spun it off into its own show.
Bug noises.
It's great. Dropout is golden. Yep, every single
Actually,
D20
you know
show
what?
slaps. Love Dimension 20.
On occasion, I do watch random series on Prime Video because I've watched Has Been Hotel. I've watched the Fallout show. I've watched all of the Grand Tour because I was a Top Gear fan.
My condolences.
And then they moved over to the Grand Tour, which was equally as enjoyable.
I didn't know that.
And then recently I've been watching it, or I finished it. There's a series called SAS Rogue Heroes about the origins of the Secret Air Service, which has been quite good as well. I've also watched Peaky Blinders. That's not on Amazon Prime, but
part of one
The last show I watched was the Devil May Cry anime.
It's not a show so much, but lately I've been watching through DBZA with Hedgehog.
Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Abridged, yes.
Yeah.
It is very entertaining.
I need to watch.
should
I need to
watch
watch more Invincible. I got through the first full season, and I think I
there's an
started watching the
episode-
second season, and then I got distracted and never got
the
back to
comics
it.
for that lately.
You watched it with us.
keeps going.
Like, we were watching Invincible when you were around.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new season was pretty good. I pretty much only ever watch things like that when Lethos is like, we're watching things, we're watching anime or watching a movie or something. Usually, if I'm doing anything, I'm always in Blender, Substance Painter, I'm always doing
I
something.
tend to not watch stuff
brain.
unless someone prompts it. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah, you gotta
YouTube.
put a gun to my head.
I mean, like, I used to watch fucking. I used to watch
all of
anime
One
all
Piece
the
right
goddamn
now.
time. But that was because I had
Only
someone
Vice
with
given
me
the
who was like
1,000
very
for
into
that.
anime stuff, who like
Yeah.
constantly it was like always watching like
weak.
what's the hot new thing, we should watch this thing, etc. Once I like started getting busy with streaming and couldn't like hang out as much with them to constantly do that, I stopped watching anime. And now it's like now that I'm trying to like carve out a little more time to myself to actually try and watch some stuff like this, no idea what the fuck to watch.
Yeah, no, exactly. I know that Vice has. I think Vice has given up hope that we're gonna resume One Piece. We will. I'm just really bad at doing that.
Yeah.
I need to
Bit of One
resume
Piece
in
with
watching
Cosmic Shroomie in a weekly
ReZero,
server.
but
Put a gun to everyone's
mean,
head
I
to just
have
go
enjoyed
watch
it.
Doom Patrol. I should watch Doom Patrol. I heard good things about
you
it.
all are going to
like
watch.
Paw
You
Patrol
all are
so
going to watch
good?
the Minecraft
No.
movie right now.
Oh.
I don't want to
It's
watch
so
the
fucked
Minecraft
up.
movie.
I do not.
And I won't lie, Fluff's movie night is like one of the only reasons I've seen movies at all in years.
I want to watch the Paw Patrol movie because apparently that's just like they commit a coup against like a government official because they don't like the mayor or something like that. And someone told me that, and ever since then I'm like, I need to see this movie. I need to see
Well,
like
they do.
the
They
corrupt-
I
actually
know
do
for a
something like that.
fact.
So,
I know for a
yeah.
fact. The moment the Bluey movie they're working on comes out, I have a specific friend who's gonna be like,
Oh,
us watching it
Bluey.
now.
I absolutely have to see it in theaters.
My issue is
Bluey.
I want to watch it in theaters.
You know what? I kind
it's
of don't
going
want.
to
I
be
won't lie. I
drowned with-
kind of want to see it in theaters.
Yeah, it's going to be drowned with kids loud.
Well, this is
all
why you
around.
don't
go to
watch
one
it
of the
like
late
on the first
shows.
weekend. You wait a little bit.
Or just
You
I'll go to
watch
one of
it
the
at
late
God-
screenings.
Late screening or
Especially given that Bluey is such a hit, even
with
even with adults and everything.
Adults.
Like there will definitely be a
Yeah.
lot of just standard
When-
adults going to watch it.
Whenever I get stuff through the tills who have like Bluey stuff, I'm always like, yeah, this is really, really good. And they're kind of like, yeah, I watch it with my kids, but like, I don't even like it just because I'm watching it with my kids. It's like, it's just good. I'm like, yes,
Yes,
it
it is. It's so good.
bit of Bluey with Snow Definitely Way.
They
and I
made a
was I
Sans
was on
reference
edge
in
because they're
Bluey.
Australian.
They're Australian.
Like
I know those
everything I've
people.
ever watched Yeah, everything I ever watched with like Australian people in it, like in a cartoon or anything, have always been like really weird, unhinged things. So I was expecting like the weird stuff to start at any moment.
Nope,
I was
it's
like,
just good.
Surely they're gonna do
It's
something
just
odd. It was just real
so
good, yeah.
unreasonably
It was just
wholesome.
wholesome.
It's
While I was
just like
sitting
it's just a
there,
wholesome shit with
watching.
like a good dad and mom with their 2 kids.
But, like
Wow,
the
they live
thing
in
that
a
never ceases to
fantasy.
amaze
I wish
me
I had
is
that.
like the lessons and the morals are always really good and they're
Lou,
delivered in a
see
really good
something
way.
wild
The
in
thing that
Australia?
always catches me off guard
Yeah.
is the
You seen
jokes
Steve Irwin's
land
son?
so well.
I have not
Yep.
seen
That always
Son.
just
I've not
blows my
thought about
mind.
Steve
The
Owen's
jokes
family
are
before.
so well thought out.
My first introduction to Bluey was
He's a son and
bandaging
daughter
like
here.
in the
Let's go, like,
crotch. I was like,
stuff.
oh.
I didn't know this.
Out of context pictures of him.
I love when it's always Pat, their next door neighbor. Anything involving, not involving, things happen to Pat, and he just sort of accepts it. But those things that happen to him
Lilt,
are
run.
always like
Lilt, run right
a
now.
little
I'm
more
not even
adult.
running. I have my
I
phone
also
connected to that,
loved
but
it,
there's
fucking
pictures
just
of Steve
all the
Owen's
little
son.
moments where it's like it's very clear that they're like trying to convey to kids and everything. And it's like, yo, like parents aren't just kind of like vehicles of like
Yeah, I'm gonna turn you into
doing
pieces,
whatever
so
and invulnerable and everything. Just
Yes,
there was just
What,
one
they are
specific
people.
moment where
Holes in his
like
underwear?
fucking Bandit was like
What?
fully like
Crazy.
at like the end of his rope and just like kind of had a moment where he just collapsed in the kitchen and just kind of like held his head there for a second and Bluey's just kind of staring at him like, Dad,
Right?
you okay? And he's just like, I just
Incredible.
need a minute.
No, have you
And
seen
it's
pictures
just
of
so
Steve Irwin's
real.
son?
What?
Have you seen Steve Irwin's son?
I mean, I've seen stuff of him, yeah.
He's some.
And I won't lie. It was kind of a duo of things. It was Bluey, and then at the same time, the Game Grumps did a few videos where they were playing a cricket game. And the combination of those two things, I kind of like. I kind of enjoy cricket.
I'm not a fan of cricket. I prefer grasshopper more.
Terrifying.
They're both crunchy and edible.
Yeah.
Am I
But I don't
crunchy and
like the
edible?
texture.
What?
Was it you who?
You're
Thanks,
squishy.
William.
You're
I'm not
very
editing Eddie,
squishy.
but hello.
Blue.
Blue is very squishy.
Blue.
Edible, maybe.
Am
I need another
crunchy
taste.
and edible? I don't know. Do you want to be?
I bet blue was a bit of crunch to it.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like
edible.
uranium.
Squishy and
Yeah, those are
edible,
called
like a gumdrop.
bones.
Me eating blue,
Blue
and
is
getting
a
upset because I
gumdrop.
crunch on one of the kidney stones.
Blue does not taste like they have bone.
It's like a pit.
I'm
No,
gritty.
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue, do you
when
want to be
you
crunchy
eat
and
it,
edible?
there's a bit of sand in there.
No,
Start
I'm not a
chinning.
nuggie.
Well, you fucking asked.
You know my noodle?
Yeah.
I got caught a pipe cleaner.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
That checks out.
Oh, I'm gonna plug my battery back.
Now I'm just thinking about Bluey. Now I want to watch more Bluey.
And the soundtrack is unreasonably good.
Oh yeah, that's the thing
It's
is that
good.
every episode they go in and they literally have said, and it's like we make sure every single episode has a unique soundtrack to it. No episode of Bluey
and it's-
sounds similar to the other.
No, and I picked up on that. And like as someone who really enjoys music, I was like, the instrumentation in this is way better than it has to be.
I mean, that's everything with Bluey. It's like this has no
Well-
reason to be as high effort in everything as it
And
is.
The number of times they slip pieces of classical orchestration into it.
I mean, there was an entire
I'm like,
episode,
yes.
like an entire episode where it was nothing but
Yes,
a classic like
spinning.
orchestral thing with them spinning.
Oh, the space episode and the space episode, but
That one too. That was the space episode.
in-
So good.
the one with them with the ice cream spinning. That's just the Blue Danube, the Danube Waltz, and I was like, yes, expose kids to classical music, please.
Bluey is weirdly good.
It is
It's just
unreasonably
it's just
good.
like I think the reason was I remembered seeing like it's because I
I've
think
seen-
they specifically wanted there to be a kids show that like treated kids very well, and I think the only other thing that was like vaguely related or whatever was Peppa Pig, and Peppa Pig teaches terrible life lessons and like has their
Peppa's
characters
not
treat
great.
everyone badly.
Considering one of the episodes of Peppa Pig had to be banned in Australia because it said that spiders aren't something to be afraid of.
Wild.
Well, it's true because
No.
like they
Which
can
is fine with the rest of the world, but not not Australia.
Teaching kids that it's okay to like not fear these insects. They're not. It's not the end of the world if you find one. It could be a good lesson.
Yeah, Peppa Pig is
Yeah,
awful.
but sometimes it is the end of the world.
Some bugs should be feared. That one should not.
No, there are ones that'll
This
just.
is an old baby that wears a
kill you.
diaper. What do you mean?
There are bugs that you don't have to fear, like little.
Why aren't you wearing a diaper?
No, always.
It's not potty trained.
There's two
Where's the
episodes. The way the
I
episode
will
with
show you.
actually 3 episodes. The one with when they find the budgie and it dies.
Mm.
And the ending was just kind of like, well, that's just how it is, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it's left so open ended. I was like, oh my god.
I mean, there's literally like the whole like lead up towards like the finale of like the second season with like the big like move thing that happens and everything, and then there's just there's just several episodes where they were like going on vacation, and there's a whole moment where fucking like Bingo is like dealing with a small thing, and the dad's been very distracted the whole time, and then you realize retroactively that he was distracted because he got the news that like he was
job
going to
offer.
need to move for work, and it was just like the whole thing of like
It's all
him
hinted
dealing
at
with
in the
that
background.
and just like God.
I mean the lead up to that, and then specifically that entire episode with them like selling and moving and then not moving and everything, that was just like beautifully done.
Yep.
And then the other episode that like they didn't have to do this for a kids show, but they chose to anyways, was with Bluey's granddad and Chili, and just the whole like you need to look after yourself because I still need you, and it was just like, oh, ow, that is too close to home.
It's like I need you to be better to yourself because I want you in my life.
Yeah, and it was just like it's showing kids that like their parents were them once, and you know have this attachment to their parents, and it's like this meta level that I'm like, oh my god,
It's insane how good that show
it is.
The Infernal episode.
I frequently randomly just have the theme song stuck in my head. I'm wandering around work just like humming it.
But even without the theme song, you know what I have in my head all the time?
Boobs.
Fucking
You have
what?
boobs in your head all the time?
Anyways,
I have poor little bug on the wall. No one loved him at all.
Close your eyes. This is mine now. I've stolen the
Yeah,
dog's
I'm so
eye.
happy. I've just learned how
You
my
can have it,
how my
Argyle.
index
I'll
control,
play with your
controllers
pocket.
work after having
Don't
them
guess
for
what?
several
What?
years.
that begs the question, because I apparently enlightened Fluff not long ago, where if you're in a browser menu or anything really, and you highlight something, and then click the bottom of your trackpad, it's a right click.
Crazy.
Yeah, Fluff didn't know that, and when I mentioned it, it was just like, no fucking way.
This little hand area controls 3 fingers. It doesn't control all my
Opening a
fingers.
theme park for it here
It's my
too.
trigger
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
my
your
thumb
trigger is
Maybe
totally
one
separate.
day I'll get to go to the Bluey theme park.
So now I'll stop fumbling my expressions. I say
And
lying.
it's not only that, but these 3 are very specific about where they're placed with on that trackpad.
Bug. He's a bug.
And it.
It's Speed the bug.
Stop.
Oh, we have the
He's
same
Stop.
soulless glowing eyes.
Snowball.
Gets a ward cutely, blushes a little bit.
I deny your RP.
Okay, never mind.
And also,
Just
and
hope
just
Disney
so
doesn't
you
take it
know,
over. Disney
if
does
you
not take it
didn't
over.
know-
Disney is in charge of the distribution rights. Disney is
if you
not in
didn't
charge of the
know,
actual show.
Your finger trigger
Yeah.
is actually an infrared sensor under the.
Did you see what happened to the Snow White movie?
I was wondering how it
Snow
managed
White
to...
movie is garbage.
Yeah, there is an
do that.
infrared
Yeah, it's
light
garbage and it's being
under
taken
your
down.
finger. The
Of course
trigger
it is.
Snow White
is
actress said some
transparent.
stuff.
Yeah,
Nope, it
the
is-
main actress fucking
These
ruined
ones
it.
are just
She
touch
didn't want to
sensitive.
do the original story.
This one's a light.
Yeah,
and
she
then
also
I
said
don't know
some very
why.
political other
like,
stuff,
with
and
the
Disney did
top-
not want to deal with her and her
Based on if
stuff,
you touch
and
the
it's like,
thumbstick,
yeah, let's take it down.
Mhm.
the trackpad
And
or the buttons, your thumb shifts side
The
to
actors
side.
thought
I don't
she
know
played
why
her
they
Twitter and was like,
bothered to
"Damn."
make
For
that
it.
a thing.
Minecraft fucking did better, and I want.
Maybe you could do more gestures with it.
Minecraft is also a
if,
bad movie.
like,
But the
maybe
issue is
VRChat was set up
Minecraft
that
isn't
way,
bad
but I
because
just
it's
don't
like
know.
boring. Minecraft
Like,
is
it's
bad
so
because
weirdly
it's just
specific.
kind of bland. It's not boring bland, but because like flint and steel, but like
It's,
Relentless.
it's Jack Black.
it's not what you would expect.
No, why are you
Check
higher
my
level than
DMs.
me?
I don't know.
Because Snow's a gamer. Isn't that right, Snow? The Minecraft
You were just
movie
gonna
is
say
not
because Snow is
boring, it's
gay
just
and leave it
bland.
there.
Chicken.
I
This is
was
my
your
brain
week and have
feeling
anything
sense
new?
5
Herb.
My week's been good.
Don't
It
leave me
does.
bug.
This is not the.
I mean, the main
This
thing,
is
like
the
the
main thing is
first
my
time you've come
birthday
up to
is
me and
It's
I
a
in.
gotta say
very short
something else.
lifespan. I have to
My
go and
birthday's
get
in a
my
few
drink,
days.
and
It
I
will
have to
jump
be
ahead of you
reborn
saying
as a new
something.
bug.
It does
Isn't it
that.
April
like-
10th?
I'm bullying you.
Yes,
You
April
would've
10th.
said it. It was like, what?
I'm right.
Sometimes you would say what you thought I was gonna say. I was like,
Happy late
Mm,
birthday to
Krishlin,
you,
thank you
bunny.
for the
What do
biddy.
you
Thank
think?
you.
I might seem unhinged, but I
Give me a
have a
second.
filter.
Hey,
Especially
it's
saying I have
been
probably
2
seen
days.
other
I've been
people.
told to
have
check my
it.
DMs and I need to find my phone.
What's in 2 days?
Sometimes this one.
No, it's
Oh, it
birthday.
is.
My God.
Would you look at that?
The things
It
he
is
says,
today.
there's moments where
I
I'm like,
forget
you
that it's
should
4
maybe
o'clock in the
not
morning.
say that.
Me every time I say
I
something.
love the one
Well,
time
you
we're in a
say
call.
creatively unhinged
sorry.
things, but not
Right.
like things you shouldn't say.
Argo, I
Right.
forget
Well,
when
you
this
know,
happened.
I've said a few things. I've said a few things. Yeah,
I
here
forget
we
when
go.
this
I have
happened,
seen,
but
not things that are like
No balls.
offensive.
Oh yeah,
Coca-Cola,
I
came
milk,
into
Bud
a
Light.
group chat
Awful.
with us, and like the second thing he says is like, "Yo, is 9/11 jokes okay?" I was like, "Fuck it."
Exactly my point.
I remember someone saying there's a like first chat message somewhere and being like, "That's an interesting first." No. If someone came into Pokey's chat, I think it was and said, "Are racist jokes okay?" And we were all like, "No, they're not."
That's a great
No.
introduction.
Good. I
9/11
was
jokes
just
at least.
checking.
At least it could be creative with 9/11 jokes. Racist jokes, that's just mean. No, that's just mean. You're bullying at that point.
But yeah, I should go to bed because
I
it's like
want
5 a.m.
cuddles.
Did you see
Yeah.
Steve Owen's
9/11
hot
was
son?
kind of weird.
I had
What?
someone come into
Yeah, the first
somebody's
9/11
chat.
Did Riley
over
send
had-
you Steve
then the
Owen's
second one hit.
hot son? He's pretty crazy. He's
I had
pretty
someone come into somebody else's chat the other day and ask just a series of 10 questions about watermelons. It was very weird, and we were all like, what is happening? Where is this going? And it went nowhere.
Yeah, sometimes
had the
people come in chat
opportunity,
just for
would
the
you
sole
water
purpose of
my
being
melon?
weird, and then they just leave.
Depends on if you deserve
Sometimes I
it,
stay.
or if I wanted to see you desiccate.
Maybe a thirsty little melon.
I'm going to let you desiccate.
Thirsty
No.
little melon. I need hydration.
Just fucking dried up and shriveled.
No, I'm like the sponge up in the
They
sponge
already
up.
look dried up and shriveled.
Yes, exactly.
Look at your little face. They got a cute little face.
Pokes you in the eye several times.
I think it would have been more effective
Yeah.
if you stung me with your
Pet the bird.
stinger.
I'm more
Pet the
dominant than
bird.
I'm not
Argyle.
wasting my venom on the likes of
I
you.
mean,
rats.
Argyle's just kind of like Argyle's just
Ayo.
sitting there.
Deals you.
Yeah.
I'm more dominant than Lil.
It's like
If it came
5
out in the
a.m.
90s, I would.
I'm
mean, that's
gonna
not saying
gnaw on
much.
a scorpion
I
tail.
was either not born yet or I was a baby.
Yeah, 94.
Are you?
Not always on, but like Always message me.
That was the KFC radioactive
You
chicken.
have
Chicken's
something
still
for
trying to
Steve
piss
or-
out
You have
rocks.
something for Robert, don't you?
Two when it came
Robert,
out.
what do you?
also
Who?
Well, actually,
Bob,
that depends on the month.
Robert
I was either
Irwin?
one or two.
Sponge
Steve Irwin's
Robert.
son.
Oh my god, you've seen him as
Brian
well?
sent me a picture of him, and I was like, wow, wow,
I was watching cartoons instead. Like Pokemon on
it's
YouTube.
a good
Robert
legacy to leave
SquarePants.
behind, you know.
No,
My
everything is
favorite.
gone. There's
Hey,
only
not
Bluey.
Oh, yeah, we started something, didn't we?
Fuck. I just remembered.
Everything is
I remember
gone.
the
Only
episode
Bluey.
where
Only
Steve left
Bluey.
in Blue's Clues.
And then
Remember that
and then
episode?
Snow was a cuboid.
What?
I would
I love those
love.
angles.
I would love if I could get like a commission of just like fucking
I have one.
Snow,
like
Snow
a-
Bluey, Snow in the
I
Bluey
actually
style.
do. Someone did give me a gift of myself in the Bluey style.
Oh my god! I wish.
I'll find it
dream.
and show you. I'll find it and show you. I love those few times in the show where they do an overhead angle and you can see them from above and they're just fucking
boxes.
I know they are. I know they are. But when
Wait,
you
who's
see them from
square?
that angle, it's like
We're talking about Bluey.
I thought they'd be round. It's just like their side angle would be like more like rectangular. No, they're fully like
They are
Minecraft
square.
creatures.
They are fully square, and when you see it so starkly from above, because like when it's front on, like it's flat, and you know that they're square, but it's not as apparent. But when you see that
I
angle,
thought they
you're
were
like,
round.
"Fuck,
That's what
no,
I was saying.
they are perfectly square."
And then there's this bunny. Pet the black bunny.
The Black Buddy.
He's black. He's dark.
Void Rabbit.
Void.
Although there will eventually be other versions.
Void Rabbit. That's also a Void Rabbit, right?
No, that's Snow.
That's a light rabbit.
Oh, it's my mom.
Celestial.
Mom.
Squish.
No, I moved out of the way. I'm now closer to your neck, to your neck cuddles.
Please do not cuddle my neck.
The way you're looking at me was just like internal screaming, "Help me!"
Cute bunny. Pretty bunny. Alright, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. It is time for me to get ready for bed. I just stopped in to say hi.
Yeah. Good night, Silver.
Dog Day with teeth is weird.
Would you prefer this?
Yes.
I was hoping I would scare somebody.
Not scared, just bleh.
Are you not used to the smiling critters?
I'm not as
Well, it was either dog day or catnap. Fortunately, this one's actually named Nilly, and the other
It's
one
just
is
Poppy
Dorothy.
playtime.
You know it's
I know.
what's weird? The
I'm
smiling
ready for
critters are more good with like the millennials. They're like
I won't lie.
Like,
I loved watching the
Zoomers
Game
are more
Grumps
into,
play
like,
Poppy
Huggy
Playtime. That
Wuggy.
shit was funny.
Yeah,
I can
the Zoomers
imagine.
into Huggy Wuggy and not
should get
like
to that.
Dog Day, which is
watched
I
Jack-
kind of
I
get like
watched
more
Jack
adult
Jack play.
furries like the smiling critters.
I don't get the smiling critters thing. Like I enjoyed Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, but I don't get everyone's fascination with the smiling critters.
I don't know,
They're
man.
good.
Aside
They're
from
good.
this
They're
creepy-ass
adorable. The
face,
thing
they're
is,
cute.
they're adorable in their cartoons thing, and then you look at them in real life. It's like, why would any parent buy this for their child?
Yep.
And when you listen to their
But like,
standees, they're all
I know.
fucked up.
yeah.
Like Chicken who
More
wants
wreck,
to go
please.
outside. He's cool as fuck. He wants to go play outside. Bro's never touched grass. The second he does, he dies.
Hey Arnold.
But I like the smiling critters. Not that much. I like Dog Day just because of the speech he gives and the mod that people made so he follows you.
Dog
Like
Day's
you
the
can
best
save
one.
him and he follows you. And he gives you more like things on like what he was prior to like the big experiments and all the fucked up shit.
Wait.
that happened in
Hold
Playcare.
on, Talia. Did you just say Dog Day can be saved?
It's
In
a
a mod,
mod.
yeah.
Oh, in a mod.
In a mod.
I would love to see that mod.
And
then.
he
I would love
he
to see
follows you, and
Dog Day
they
saved.
have a voice actor.
You
that
get the
sounds
cornered
exactly like the
eyes.
voice actor who does Dog Day. Do the
Like
voice.
it's
He
like he's
follows
really
Angel
here.
the entire time.
I love
I love
close-ups
him.
like
And
this.
whenever you get separated, I was like,
Where it's just
don't-
like snoot
like,
and
first whenever you
eyes.
get separated, it's like, don't be scared now that you're alone. I'll always be with you in your heart. Just find a way out, and I'll be with you. I was like, I love him. I know it's the fan base's participation, whatever, of the character, but like,
Playtime, I'm getting that.
It's
mod.
just such a
Fuck
goofy
watching
angle that
Dog Day
only
die
these
and
critters
having him
can do,
chase
you
me
know?
and run for my life. No,
I
that
love
can be
Dog
my
Day.
friend.
Yeah, I know.
What if I actually
Even when I saw
procrastinated
Dog Day
instead
over
of
here, I was like,
sleeping? Wild Lilt.
even though
Honestly,
I
there
Cut
are-
games out
Well,
angle.
not a
Like I
bad.
said, there are
Dog
plenty
Day.
of characters in that game that should rather
Beautiful.
be saved rather than be killed.
So pretty.
Always my
Dowie being one of them.
face.
Dowie being the other. Poor Dowie. Anyways,
Huggy
installing.
Wuggy deserved to be saved.
There you go. It's just a picture of Cornet's face.
Yeah.
Brah, 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 brah.
That's one ugly face.
Wow.
Might be you're talking about. Damn. That's it. Now, why don't you turn that grin upside down? Hey, Sadie, why don't you turn that frown upside down? Okay.
Alright, yes, calling. Good night, Snow. Can I get a hug?
Good night, Silver.
Huggy.
Another good thing about Poppy Playtime, they actually show gore. That's something we've been
Yes, they
missing
do.
in
Well, I mean, they
in
finally
knockout
did.
horror games. Yeah.
It took them a while, but they got there.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did
there's
it for
like, you
quite
know-
a while, which surprised me.
Yeah, because I think they realized more adults are actually like watching and buying Poppy Playtime now. Like more like teenagers and adults are playing it than kids. I was like, we have more of a mature audience. We can fuck shit up.
Late night Lilt secrets. Fun fact.
They also started swearing more too. They said hell, bitch, in one of them. I was like, damn.
This is true, they did.
So like,
I mean,
yeah.
I think that's
I
also
think it's
part of the thing that like a lot of mascot horror things get wrong is that like fucking they're like, oh yes, mascot horror, and then seem to really focus in on the mascot part and not the horror part.
Yeah.
It's like people got into it initially because it was dark and etc. And you keep trying to do the rest of the series etc. and make it not so dark because you're like, we have all these kid fans. We don't want to scare them. It's like that was the whole thing that made them want to fucking pay attention to you in the first place, you dumbass.
The cool thing about mascot horrors is you can make a mascot horror game and then do like what FNAF does, a spin-off where it's a wee bit cutesy. It's like this is what they look like when they're not horrified. And like you still get money, you can still make it kids
Spill
friendly,
the
but
Lilt
like have the side
fun
content
fact secrets.
fucked up. FNAF World was a good game, kinda. Not like the best game, but like for what Scott wanted, his vision of the game, it was perfectly fine.
Lilt has never explicitly fucking said no, don't call me Lily. I don't like it.
This is true. This is true.
Lilt likes being called Lily.
The one mascot horror game that kind of, I don't know if I'd say so much like missed the whole horror for the mascot thing, but I found that the horror part of it was only a couple of times very like explicit, and then the rest wasn't really there. Was Indigo Park.
I'm hoping
There was
that
a
they.
lot- We only have
I'm hoping
chapter
that they
one.
like
I know,
they get
I know.
more. It's still only chapter 1, so it's like
Yeah, because through chapter 1, it's like there's like 2 intense moments of it, and then nothing.
And I also
for
think
chapter
that's
2,
like,
we're going to get into submechanophobia stuff too. So like, and a
but
lot
it's
of people
like
have
I think
submechanophobia.
that part of the reason why they were holding back a little bit with the horror stuff was because of the angles that they were going for, especially given that at first it's like thinking that it's going to just be another animatronic thing, and then they
True,
had the
they're
moment
not.
of Wink. And it's like, oh, why is it bleeding? Why is it bleeding?
I do. That was my favorite part. Watching
I
a
love
bunch of people play it. It was that first
Fluff's
moment.
reaction
They're
was
like,
she was like, why is there
"Whoa."
blood? I love Fluff's reaction to it. It's like, why is there blood? Why is there blood?
And I have no doubt that as it progresses and there's more chapters, it will get darker.
It
I
also
don't
is
doubt that.
more. It's also more jokey, dude. They make a day shift at
Yes.
Freddy's joke in one of the things.
Go to bed. Good
Although
night, Lil.
I love so much how many people were immediately just like the second they saw Ramley, they were like, I love him and I will protect him and die for him.
That was me.
And I was
I
like,
have
guys,
a plushie.
That was me.
I know.
Same.
I know it
I have
was.
I got a plushie.
I was like,
day
oh
one.
hey.
I was like,
I was
this
like,
shit
oh
is
hey,
going to
new
sell out.
new mascot horror. Let me play it. Fucking me exposed to Rambly for 2 seconds. I would die for him.
And just
But
you
yeah.
wait
And then
as he
everyone
turns
immediately
into the
following,
fucking
being like,
villain.
here's our totally unique theory. Rambly is
there's
secretly the bad guy. Me, fuck you.
And watch as they turn out to be right.
I don't want it to be because that's so fucking cliche. It's so
I know,
cliche
it
at
would
this
be.
point for him to just be secretly
it's-
evil the whole time.
I know it's cliche, but I feel like they already hinted at it because the Molly animatronic in the beginning goes like, "Don't trust family, don't trust family." And I'm just like, oh.
I have a feeling my
And
estimate
it said Ramley
is
hurt
that-
Lloyd.
My
You ready to
estimate
find the cheeses?
is that he's ultimately going to be both not necessarily a villain. He's done things wrong, but he's also a victim. So I
Yeah, like,
think
and
they're
I'm fine with
gonna-
that. I just don't want it to be like
Yeah.
heel turn moment of like, haha, I've been lying to you the whole time.
I don't feel like that's what they're gonna do.
I don't think that's
especially
what I think
given
if
the like
anything,
them doing their whole like the whole like Rambly song where like the entire time it's just like it's like I've been programmed to like feel this stuff. I only feel complete when I'm helping people. I'm extremely lonely. Please don't leave me, etc. Like it doesn't give the
Yeah,
vibes of I am nefarious evil villain.
I have a feeling they're gonna probably go kind of like there will be a point where he gets like a little unhinged or whatever, and you might be like, is he the villain? But then it'll kind of circle back around to like, well, no,
I feel like
he has problems, but he's not.
I feel like if anything, it's Ramley doesn't know what is like fully wrong and right. He's going to fuck a lot of things up. When he gets the way what he wants, it's going to be bad. But he's not going to know it's going to be bad. He's going to be an antagonist in the ignorance kind of way. It's like he did the evil. He needed to be stopped, but he didn't know he was doing the evil. He thought he was helping.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ultimately be the villain. I think he'll just have an arc.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I started the park and everyone's dying, but they're having fun, right? They're having fun. Like, no, Rambly, we had 12 casualties today.
Like I could very easily see them doing a whole thing where they play up the idea of like Salem potentially being the villain because Salem has the whole thing in like the video game and everything of like poisoning the minds of others and turning them. And so it's like they play up the idea of it, and then at one point they do a heel turn where Rambly's actually the villain and Salem has been the one person fighting back. I could easily see them going
I feel
that
like
route.
Salem has gotten a lot of love too. Salem and Rambly have gotten love. I've seen. I do think Salem might have a love story. I feel like I don't know how Salem would be the antagonist, like poisoning the mind of others, because it seems more like experimentation in terms of humans doing shit to animals.
I have a feeling the villain has
antagonist could
not
either
even been
be-
revealed. So
yeah,
it's gonna be
No
another
idea. It's
character
still
entirely.
it's still too early to know for certain what the
Yeah.
fuck's actually going on.
Yeah.
we do know the park employees abused Molly with the lines that she says while chasing you.
Fun.
And then when you die, it says Molly will repeat what she's heard. And I was like, oh, that's fucked.
Gee, they abused these like weird engineered creatures, and yeah, I could never have seen that coming.
Yeah.
It's almost like we suck.
And Lloyd seeing you and not attacking you but being scared of you when first. I wonder why.
Yeah, that hints at things.
And having like a whole caller to call them off. It could also just be a dog whistle, to be fair, though. Like if you genetically engineered a dog, it's probably still have the same reaction.
Bork.
Bork.
Bork. I love how Cal just shows up in chats and just drops the Bork.
Yeah.
I have
that's
just
good.
fully given that, just given over. Just here, Cal, have this.
Like, here you go, your own catchphrase. Like, it used to be mine, now it's yours.
Beer Boy.
What?
No, not
Bunnies
blue,
go
not
hop,
snow,
hop,
Cal.
hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop.
What?
Bunny go hop, hop, hop. My bunnies didn't really make noises.
Bunnies don't
If they
really.
wanted something, they'd make noise, but not with their mouth. They thump. They'll paw at you like. Yeah, they're obnoxious to take care of, but they're also very loving. They're little puppies. They're little big puppies. They got huge and then they died.
And numb the snow beans.
That story took a turn.
Hell yeah, stories often do.
Hell yeah, stories usually take a turn at some point.
What? Well, not all the time.
A lot of the time.
Yeah, a
No.
good amount of the time.
Like that one time where I met Q's actor from Star Trek. What was his name?
Oh, John Delancey. Yeah, I met John Delancey.
Yeah. He was at a convention and they're promoting him as Discord's voice actor. But
Yeah, because he was.
Yeah, he is. But I was with my dad with that. And my dad was like, I didn't really like him. He was just he rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, how so? It's like the way he was answering questions, just kind of like just brushing them off. Like there's over 700 people in that auditorium. You're telling me he was brushing off answers when there's
He
like
does
a
come
whole
off
ass
that way.
line.
He can't come off that way, but like he's been doing this for so long and asked the same things so many times.
I'm sure that's kind of just a general thing that a lot of celebrities in general who go to conventions and stuff, you
Yep.
probably just get asked the same questions ad nauseum.
And I mean, they're asking him, questions about Star Trek, whatever stuff he did 40 years ago. It's like at a certain point, you're just kind of like, yeah.
Like, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Hello.
I also got to meet Dwight's actor from The Office.
Hell yeah, you're in my camera.
Dwight Johnson?
Thank you.
The snoot on this is one of the, other than the Vulfin, it's one of the more pronounced ones that Hubbard has done.
Oh, no, wait, no, that's Dwayne Johnson.
The Vulfin snoot is very big.
Well,
Arflin snoot is almost not there. Yeah, the
Vice
Arflin
didn't
has
really
almost
have
no
a nose
snoot.
before someone had to surgically give them one.
Yeah,
Remember? It was
Vice's
just painted
Vice's
on.
nose was painted on.
Hey, my nose.
How do you smell? I can't. Those
Hey,
are the
my
one
nose.
responses they gave me.
Oh, no, I
that
thought
was
you-
forever ago. That was when they used their old model.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about my nose. I was like, my nose.
Bitch, how you smell? I can't. Cookie?
No.
Oh, I would love a cookie.
No.
Is it Oreo or
I
is it
didn't
Crystal
realize,
Boy?
like, what was that, your hand? Why do you have a... I thought you had like a third hand for a second.
Nope.
I got a third leg. Ha ha. Wink wink.
I hope when
It's
we
not
resume Elden Ring that we find, I don't know,
Elden Ring.
something, some item.
You got.
We have been on such a dry spell.
It'll be fine. We'll find the things.
I
As
know.
long, as long as we're vaguely making progress, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Of course,
Can
I
I
don't even
use
know.
Bill as a teddy bear?
I don't even know what I'm looking
Sure.
for. I just want stuff.
Stuff.
Can I use you as a teddy bear?
Well, maybe a little bit, but I get hot
Little
very.
baby.
Yeah.
So does Lilt.
Oh, I hate my side. Oh, I'm in pain.
Can I be the
Wow.
teddy bear?
I'm in immense pain.
Well,
I
it still
think I
kind of
need
has
to
the
be-
same ultimate problem there, Blue.
Yeah.
VRChat is a
You
good
know what they say
boy.
about ultimate
Such
problems?
a
They
good
need
boy for
ultimate
mommy.
Lexi, have you gone insane?
Yes, I have never been sane. I have always been insane.
Just like me, for real. For
I'm
real.
in
I'm
pain
in-
without the P. Or
I'm in
pain
Spain
without
without the S.
In Spain without the P.
I might not be in pain, but I'm in something.
I'll be in something later. Wink wink.
I mean, I'm
Damn.
of course I'm in.
Hi, Beans.
Damn.
No, I'm in Spain, but without the P.
Where's my smoochies?
You're insane?
Insane.
I love you.
Chicken.
I'm gonna roast that chicken.
Can I use Argyle as a teddy bear?
Sparky is a
fuck?
wonderful
Argyle is,
being.
like,
You should be
3
careful
feet
about what you
tall.
say especially when you're in the
At
same call like
least.
that.
At least 3
VRChat.
feet tall.
You silly
I've been
puppy.
told Argyle is a twig.
Yep.
They are.
You don't know that.
You literally told me that when I was. It was like you probably got like thick legs and arms. Like I'm a twig. I was like, really?
Only person here who can confirm it. Actually, no, the two people who can confirm or deny that are
Well, I
llamas
couldn't
and
confirm
Snow.
it. You told me that you were a twig on Discord.
Yeah.
Twig.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite that
Snow
bird
and
butt.
I have
Because I
actually
assumed
met
you were at
Argyle.
least average. You had thick legs or something. And I asked you. I was like, no, I'm a twig.
I am
I've been
not.
told Argyle and Lilt have similar body
Didn't you say,
types,
like, you
and
were, like,
Lilt's
a
a twig,
green or
therefore
something?
Argyle's a
You're,
twig.
like thin.
Yes.
I was like, I'm thin.
I'm thick. got
I am
spit.
not large.
I'm basically a teddy bear.
Sparky,
you're
I want you to
actually
know
3
that
feet
you're
tall.
important. You're worthy of love and care and
5 foot
attention.
something teddy
Hope
bear.
nothing but the best for you because you
I'm
deserve it.
5 foot.
You're a wonderful being.
Sure,
Always
5'3",
lovely seeing you.
5'2".
I'm
Take
going
care of
to
yourself. Be
devour
good
your
to
entire
yourself because you
village.
deserve it.
I'm 5'5", apparently.
I am 5'8".
I'm
I'm
5.
like
I'm
between 5'11" and 6 foot.
Yeah,
I'm like
sounds about right.
6'3". I'm like 6'3" or something.
Hey,
Yeah.
no,
Last
you
I
wanna know what I
checked,
found
I
out
was
recently?
between 5'11" and 6 foot, but
What?
I found out me and my mother are actually epileptic, and I had no idea after all these
Wild.
for like about 25 years. I have no idea. Because
Either way, my height doesn't matter much whenever I get in my big fucking purple boots.
Yeah, there's certain things that just override.
Yeah. I have these adorable purple boots that are they're like lavender colored and like little bows on it, and then like white fluffy cuff around the leg.
Oh wow.
So cute.
I have fluffy cups.
And they
Still don't know
probably
why I decided to wear those to the aquarium.
because
I have
Blue, when
fluffy
it's something you don't often get to wear, you kind of just have to choose to.
Yeah. I mean, I did somewhat regret doing it, but I think I did bring my shoes in like a bag, so I was able to swap at one point.
Because the Georgia Aquarium's massive.
Yeah,
I'm massive.
It's actually the largest in the U.S., I believe.
kind of like my cheeks.
For strangely enough, it's not difficult to transit.
Squish.
Squash applesauce.
Am I just bullyable? Is that what I'm here
Yes,
for?
you know that. You not only know that, you encourage it.
How?
What? Am I also just bullyable? What am I? What am I? Swiss
Yes.
cheese?
Yes.
I'm not Swiss keys.
Bullyable. Or the one? Bullyable.
Am I nominable?
Yes.
Yes.
Every day. 1, 2, 3.
Sometimes we have emergency
Fucking
rest.
ask and then whine when you get the answer.
It's like saying, "Am I dominant?" And you're just like, "No."
No.
It's like each time you walk up to Snow, it's like, "Am I dominant?"
You already know the answer. You just want to hear it and then whine about it.
Crush me with your feet.
Why do I exist?
But I'm not in
Just
the
to
med.
be bullied.
Blue is deflating.
Deflating. The bird deflating.
Like-
Am I a whiny bird?
Yes.
God, yes.
Yes. Why are you asking these questions?
Yes.
There you
So
go.
very whiny.
You're whining right now.
It can be very ice picky at times.
What does that mean?
Sometimes
Extremely shrill.
Yeah, sometimes when you whine, you go to a certain pitch that some people would describe as piercing.
Yeah, there we go. Piercing. Thank you. That is the word I was looking for. And it's like, ah, yes, my ears are bleeding.
Oh yes, my ear bleeds. Mm.
Oh, yes.
Don't take Chimkin lap from Chimkin.
What?
Chimkin nugget.
Delicious chicken.
I don't know why my voice.
Chimkin must be facing lap at all times, or Chimkin whine.
Yeah, I've noticed.
You got like if you do you think Blue works on me logic? If you pluck them, they just start squirming. You pick them up like that.
They start moaning. I mean, what?
What?
What? Huh? Who said that?
I see Blue kind of like a sister. I don't want to think about her moaning at all. Yeah. I also see her like that. Argyle, where are you going?
To the moon. Where you going?
Just get that toe out of my face. I'm about to bite it. I swear to fucking God.
Toes where?
At least
Where did Argyle
probably
go?
lean over
Oh.
there in the pool.
There, Argyle.
Remember.
Gravity is a constant. There goes Argyle.
Did Argyle jump off?
Cuts to
Yep.
Cuts to real life. And it's just
And gravity is a constant.
Cartoon. And he just splats on the ground and just
Oh, it was
comes
fine.
back like a fucking bouncing ball or some shit. Bouncing dog creature coffee thing. Cloud
I
is also
swear
a
I'm not
coffee
this whiny in person.
Uh-huh.
Fine,
I bet that's a lie.
No, can confirm. Am I whiny in person?
Only in bed.
Maybe a little bit, but for the most part, no.
Ah, you're still
If
whiny.
anything, you're just excitable in person. And a little bit shy.
I want to meet
That
the
I
blue in
entirely
person.
believe.
I am shyer in person, aren't I?
In real
Well,
life,
okay, but
I'm
like
not,
in
I'm
fairness,
not-
Blue, it is much easier for a lot of us to socialize here.
You mean Argyle's
in real
not a
life, I'm not
dog?
as-
No.
I hate to shatter your reality, but no. It's very disappointing
Argyle
for me
is
as well.
Argyle is stuck in the same meat prison that we are all stuck in.
Yeah, it's not great.
You mean Snow's not a bunny?
duck
A
looking.
little
You already know
actually a
that.
bug?
Yeah, you already know that.
I'm still a dragon. Is that any contest?
You already
just called
know
you
that.
Saturday I actually saw a Samoyed
I've been a Samoyed before. It ran up to me. It like unleashed
Fluffy white
itself.
dog.
Yeah, the big fluff, spider fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What Fluff is based on.
one of our neighbors
Yeah, I
has
saw
one.
Ryder Fluff
You
in person. Clearly.
yeah.
Yeah, so did I at MFF.
But fluffy white dog.
Yep. Bah.
Why is my face squishable to people?
Because you
Because
blept.
it's yeah, you're blepping.
I want to
Blepping
feel
face.
curse.
Yeah, if you stick the tongue out and do it, the blend shape freaks out. Ugh. Ugh, that's not right.
Alright.
I have something not cursed.
At MFF,
but something
Fluff's
funny.
first words to me on walking into the room with Vice and Seb and I was just, "Hi, sorry if I've shattered the illusion." I was like, "Oh, you're fine."
Yeah, Fluff
No,
is
I want
very
my money back. I
self-conscious in
thought the
person.
bipedal Samoyed with
Yeah, well, I
like
mean,
a
I
big
think a lot
fat
of us
ass
are.
or some
Oh
shit.
no, I am merging.
Like when I meet Snow in real life and it's not a walking purple bunny.
I
with
have bad news for you, Halia.
With a gold necklace and everything.
Flesh
then,
prison
I'm
meat
blue.
avatars.
I'm infectious.
I
I
have
still
bad
haven't gotten a
news.
face reveal
And I meet Argyle and they're not a boring aged man.
for Ryder.
Desist.
D6?
That is not what he said.
Oh. They may be stupid.
I'm the infectious of blue.
I don't even know what desist means. I know what cease means.
It means stop. It's another way of saying cease.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of
I call it that
Cease and
cursive.
desist.
Cease and desist.
This is the farthest Snow's feet can get. They can't shove it in my face now. I'm free.
False.
No.
No shoving in
I wanna get
face
that
or
one.
You'll what? That's
I'll
what I
explode
thought.
it. What? You didn't. I was speaking. I think
No,
that
you
might have
weren't.
been. No, I don't. I think that might have been VRChat delay because I started speaking, and you said that's what I thought. While
Yeah, there was. I heard nothing, and I was like, "Yep, that's what I thought."
It's probably VRChat because I did pause for like 2 seconds, and then I started speaking. While still speaking, he's like, "That's what I thought."
Wait.
I'm just
You
like,
can just float and sputter.
I can do more than that.
Uh, How did you get that avatar?
Found it.
It's literally mine. It was made for me. So the person that made it for me, I'm not friends with anymore. It's complicated.
Boo. Okay, I changed.
Oh no, you're fine.
Boop.
Well, I just wanted to see you see it anyway.
Part of me is doing the mental gymnastics of like, should I keep streaming and vibing? Or should I end early and go watch Bluey?
Ooh, there you go. That's a tough choice.
That is
Whoa,
As
that's
long
not a
as you
sensation I eat
vibe
very
with
often.
all of us.
But then I have to like figure out how to watch Bluey while vibing with you all.
Easy.
Popcorn
Just
Palace,
watch
clearly.
and vibe. There you go. As simple
She
as
has a
cheese.
point.
I mean, pie.
I get these weird moments where what usually like the phantom sense that I usually have, I get these weird moments where it just like extends beyond, and it's always surprising when it happens.
Is it because there's a bird on your chest?
Yeah, like usually it's very vague, but there was just a moment there where it was very defined.
oh, my chest hurts. Ah.
Argyle, what the hell did you do?
Don't feel obliged to stream. Appreciate you, bunny,
Gave
but
you
spend time with
cholesterol.
friends.
That's it. That's
I
it.
mean, I could maybe
I
go
can't
watch
take
a little
it.
bit with you guys and then hop off.
You're too sad. I can't make you even more sad.
Whatever you want to do, Snow. You're not obligated.
You don't need to.
I
If you want to go,
obligate you.
You don't have to stay with us. You're not actually my mom.
Well, like part of it is just like
we
the
know
headset being against face syndrome.
Snow is not that old.
Snow is literally like 2-3 years older than I am.
Precisely
if she
my
was
point.
my mom, that would be very fucked up.
I might actually end stream.
She's turning 28 in 3 days, 2 days.
3 days, 2 days, 4 days.
On the 10th, it's the 8th, but like,
Yeah,
I
on the 10th.
turn 31 on the 23rd.
I turned 25 on the 15th of May.
Of this month. For me.
But yes, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. You're all lovely goobers and etc. My birthday is on the 10th. Be there or be square. Ah, blah, blah.
That's not true.
For me, I am important. I am worthy of love and care and attention. Hope nothing but the best for myself because I deserve it. I am a good bunny.
I'm putting at 141. What the hell? See this.
Ah, blah, blah. Here we go. I don't always get the chance to raid them, but they're always lovely. You're Shady Dragon. Shady is a very sweet bean, very small. Lovely.
So long. Oh my god.
Goodbye.